Hello.
Hello.
Good evening, all.
Hey everyone, Commander Josh Hawkins here, and welcome to the BroCast.
Welcome to the BroCast.
Welcome to the Sunday BroCast, and welcome back to the Sunday BroCast.
Go away, kid, you're bothering me.
And it is once again that time for the BroCast. The BroCast, and I'm sick. Welcome back to the BroCast. Welcome to the BroCast. Hard landing.
Oh, you bumped off.
We're in a hole.
I think we just f***ed up Josh.
No, we should.
to each
Oh
other as
my
well.
god, you can't be serious.
Oh, not again. Get out of there, man.
The creator needs souls. Feed the creator.
Creator needs souls.
Feed the creator. And welcome back to the BroCast.
That was like, I want to talk, let me talk. So, that was like, alright.
Welcome to the BroCast. Commander Josh Hawkins here. Hey, Obsidian Ant. Welcome back.
That was a crashed at an opportune time there, didn't it?
Welcome to the BroCast.
Just because I found something, but
The search will continue.
I'm on Shibuka's ship. Oh! And just like the last live stream, it ends with my vehicle being destroyed.
Shoot it. Shoot the bloody hawk.
Murica.
Hey everyone, and welcome to the BroCast. It's Sunday, it's that time again. Happy holidays, my name's Commander Josh Hawkins. I'm joined by my co-hosts, Commander Turgeon Starstone.
Good evening, peoples.
And Commander Greatest.
Hello, everyone.
We might possibly see one of the other bros pop in here just a little later on. I don't know if he's
One of the other bros.
well, the
other
only
bros have?
other bro. Well, we have multiple bros, but we don't have too many bro hosts. So, one of the other bro hosts, the other bro host, the original bro host of the BroCast, Shibuka may make a little surprise appearance. We don't know. I think he's bringing a special Christmas gift for all of us, as many of you have probably heard already or seen on our Discord channel that he is now a brand new baby daddy to little Desmond. I think he might...
Daddy Buka.
Baby Buka! We might have a little gift from Shibuka at some point during the BroCast. Either way, if he does or does not, we are still going to have a great show. And Merry Bromas, everyone, as Turgeon says in the chat. Good to see you guys all here. Let's go through the chat. Say hi. Who do we got here? We've got Lucci Coffee, Tim, General Ghost, Spooky a lot, Charles McMenemy, Darth Tool, Timothy Langfield, Nitrovids, Nabil, Shauli, G, Penman, Commander 111001110111011101.
Look at Luce. He's doing the Dutch challenge right away.
Oh, he's-
Vrolijk, Gerstagen, Turgeon, Schabuka, Greetest, and Josh.
Brilliant.
Right away, hey? Who else we got here? Damos, Commander Sinclair Research, Morpheo Atreides, Noob Z, Academic Dust 894, Arched Person, Matt's Galaxy, Tom Galaxy. We got the Galaxy Bros are both here today. Way to go, guys. Captain Pip, Jonas Solberg, Mad Moss, Commander Koo, Powerhouse Allocator, Kathina, Tulbin Presser, and Rhett Gibbs. All right, and that was a wrap. All right, guys, see you after the holidays. Oh, if only the BroCast were that short. So yeah, we put it to a poll earlier just to see what people wanted to see. I threw up a straw poll because I was curious if people wanted to see a little bit more Astroneer or if they wanted to see Elite Dangerous. And the poll came back. Well, at first I was a little surprised because it came back and it was showing pretty balanced. I mean, it was like Elite Dangerous and Astroneer 50-50, but gave it a little bit more time, threw the poll out there to Facebook and Twitter, and it seems like the Elite Dangerous fans are screaming. They're going, "You haven't given us any Elite Dangerous in a couple of weeks. Please give us the Elite." So that's what we're doing. Elite Dangerous 1-0 by 41 votes to 18 votes, 69%
We
in
listen
favor.
to the people. We don't want to have another Boston Tea Party here.
Yeah, but hang on a second, because the Electoral Colleges voted for Astroneer, so... Sorry, guys. You can protest, but it looks like Astroneer wins. Oh, yes.
It
That's...
just doesn't get old.
No, it doesn't
Oh,
get
go on.
old. In fact, I don't know if you guys watched Saturday Night Live skit yesterday, but oh my god, Alec Baldwin is killing it.
No, I didn't watch it yesterday.
So good.
I'll have to rewatch that.
Oh my god. Okay, so we don't talk politics. I'm not going to discuss the contents of the show. I'm just going to say that it was friggin' hilarious. Anyhow, we are in Elite Dangerous. It's been a while. We're in open right now, so the reason I wanted to play in open is because I heard, and I'm going to double check on this, I think we were trying to double check on this, was whether or not there is a community goal going on for, what do they call that, special ed, the charity donation community goal. I saw something where they're already, they're doing the donations, and they've got like tons and tons of donations already. I'm going to just pull it up here real quick and see.
My
if I
only
can get the
suspicion
details
would
on it.
be that they maybe already finished that.
Well, I know they've
'Cause
exceeded.
I don't see it anymore.
They definitely exceeded their goal, but
Yeah.
where is it?
It doesn't show up for me, so maybe it's already done.
Yeah, I don't see the community goal. Maybe the community goal is already completed. That's quite possible. It's too bad because I thought maybe we would go contribute. But either way, there's lots to talk about. I mean, we've had quite a bit of news come out on Elite Dangerous recently. The beta's still going on. And, hey, for all the people who own PS4s, Elite Dangerous is coming to PS4. So,
Yep.
I mean, that's I'm sure everyone in here doesn't care. They're like, PS4, whatever. We already got Elite Dangerous on PC or Xbox or wherever it is that you guys play right now. But I think it's going to be really cool for the community as a whole is that we're going to get a large influx of players into the game. And, you know, all of those people that have a PS4 right now who don't own PC and who are going to see Elite Dangerous up available on their PlayStation Store, that's going to be exciting news because we're going to have a whole lot more people coming in. And that's great for all of us because that means Frontier's going to be making more money. They're going to have more development funding, of course. And, you know, they've got a roadmap ahead for 2.3 to be released and then 2.4, and we don't even know what the heck that is. And then after that, we got Season 3. So lots of exciting stuff still to come, but more funding can only make that better. And
That's true, yeah. Though I think generally those people on PlayStation 4 are probably not going to engage so much in like the forums and stuff. But for YouTube, it's certainly great because those people also want to know stuff. They want to be up to date what's happening in the game and how the mechanics work. So yeah, maybe we'll feel that.
I hope so.
Maybe we get some new bros.
We may have some new bros. That's right. You know, make sure that you guys are all hitting the like button, sharing the video, talking about the BroCast. I mean, we want to get as many people in here as possible. That's what makes the events that we run even more fun is, you know, the more people, the more fun that we have, more fun for everyone. I also saw there was an article that was talking about Frontier's prospects. And just because of the release of Planet Coaster and how well they're doing, Frontier is actually doing extremely well in the gaming community. So, you know, good for them. They've got 2 fantastic games out right now. And honestly, I don't even know what the heck else Frontier does. I mean, aside from Planet Coaster and Elite Dangerous, do they have any other projects? Do they do any
There
other?
is one more, I think, but I can't name it right now.
They have a kind of back burner open world sandbox first person cop thing.
Really?
That's been shelved for quite a while, yeah. But it's there.
It is there. Well, I mean, one of the things that I'm excited about, especially with the success of Planet Coaster, obviously they have an incredible building system in Planet Coaster. And if they can, I mean, they both run off the same engine, right? I mean, it's the Cobra engine that they're running on. I believe both Planet Coaster and Elite Dangerous are using the same engine. So if they could do that with Planet Coaster, just think of what that could mean for Elite Dangerous if we're able to build bases like that.
Honestly, by that point, we should be able to build our own ships. Just piece them together with different parts.
That would be also very cool, and like, holy crap! Imagine if you could just build your own ship in Elite Dangerous. That would
I mean,
be
of course,
like
it doesn't
Space
fit
Engineers.
the lore, of course, but yeah,
No, not really.
pretty much.
Well, you know what I was watching? I was watching a video on Dual Universe yesterday, and they were talking. Well, actually, it was quite interesting. I mean, does anyone here not know what Dual Universe is? I mean, I'm sure there's some people watching that probably won't know what
I've
Dual
seen
Universe is.
their campaign and their website. I've taken a look at it, but I'm not so sure what this game is actually like. What about this game is going to be special compared to stuff like Space Engineers? So I don't really see the uniqueness in that game. Do you?
Well, I don't know if it's necessarily a uniqueness. I mean, I don't know what the size of Space Engineers is in terms of the universe size. What I can tell you from what I learned on Dual Universe is that it is a single shard universe that is supposed to support all the players in a massive galaxy. And
Okay, so they actually have a focus on MMO.
yes,
Okay, yeah, that
that's
would
it.
take.
And
Yeah.
it's being built from the ground up for multiplayer, for large scale multiplayer. In fact, what they were saying is that
that's a good difference to Space Engineers then.
they would like to have sort of like an EVE Online kind of presence with hundreds or thousands of players in the same world, all playing together and all able to influence or change the environment. Excuse me. The terrain morphing, like they have the ability to morph terrain, and I'm pretty sure that that's how you get the resources. Although I didn't find out that much when I was watching the video yesterday as to how the resources are acquired. They said you do have to acquire resources and you need them in order to build stuff. But the building system looked, I mean, it was not like, it wasn't like Osiris or Astroneer where you have like pre-made or prefabricated pieces and you just put them together. This was like, you start off with blocks that you could stretch out and morph into different shapes, and you basically build it piece by piece into whatever you want it to be. And then there are certain components as well. Like they had like engine components and gun components that all sort of go together and fit into, you know, or allow you to do certain things. Like obviously you need the engine components to run it. You need the power components to power the engines. You need the
that
radar
is
and the
certainly
missiles.
very similar to Space Engineers
Yeah.
because there you have those blocks with functionality too, and you have to piece your ship together with thrusters facing the right directions and stuff like that.
Yeah. Now, what I found interesting about it, of course, was the fact that when you're building these things, they were saying that you can save the blueprint and then sell the blueprints, and that if you were the creator and the owner of that particular blueprint, then basically you would get like some type of profit from that if other people are buying it. So
That is an awesome idea. I love that.
yeah, it creates sort of a unique
Royalties,
economy,
yes,
you know,
could do
with
with
the
that.
ability to see like other people's creations and then purchase them and make money off of that and build your financial empire off of that. It's a really cool idea.
You know,
Why the heck?
I
Yeah,
have to
Space
say,
Engineers.
just while you're on the galaxy map there, I just noticed looking at the stream with the Happy Holidays at the bottom and the sprig of pine at the top there, it looks very festive, that galaxy map.
Doesn't it?
Lots of little
Blinking
Christmas
lights.
ornaments, sparkly, twinklies. It's very festive.
It's the Elite Dangerous festivity.
Frontier
map.
should put that on as an option at Christmas, I think.
Yeah, you're absolutely
Definitely.
right. I just noticed that too. It's like all the green and reds. It's quite nice. In fact, I see a lot of people online right now, all around the bubble. And there is someone at this community goal here. I just want to take a look. Who is this? Commander Talazora. Commander Talazora, are you in the chat right now? If you are, let us know which community goal you're working on there, and if there's anything, if that's possibly related to the community goal that was tied to CG for special ed. Because I would like to participate in that if at all possible. You know, if there's anything that we can do to contribute, why the heck not? Evening, Andy K, Yobro Tom, Sebastian Roch. I see a bunch of new people have jumped into the chat. How you guys all doing? I hope you're enjoying your your soon-to-be holidays. If you guys are off work or off school right now, I mean, enjoy it. I don't know about you or where you live, but looking out my window, there's about a foot of snow on the ground, and I just filmed my wife out there scraping ice off the car, which was hilarious.
That is,
So
I
you're
wasn't
that kind
scraping
of guy. You're
myself,
just filming her.
Just filming the missus.
Well, this is the first time she's ever had to take ice off the car. Here I was sitting in the house. I was getting ready for the BroCast, and she's like, Josh, do you think you could help me? And I'm like, what's up, hon? She's like, well, the tires are in the car because I just had my winter tires put on like a week or two ago, and I haven't bothered to take the winter tires out. I got 3 in the trunk and 1 in the back seat. She's like, can you take the winter tires out of the car so that I could put your gift in there and drive it over to your mom's? Because she bought me something, and I don't know what it is yet. What I know is that it's something that is going to be used for my YouTube channel. So I'm a little excited because I can't really think of anything that I need for the YouTube channel, but clearly she did, and apparently this is something that my sister's chipped in on as well, so it's some big hoopla, and should be interesting, whatever the heck it is. So, yeah, anyhow, she had to drive this to my mom's, and it's really icy and snowy out, and she's like, I don't want to lift the tires out of the car. That's a man's job. And, of course, she's always preaching for equality, like equal rights, equul women's this. And I was like, hey, you know what? Guess what? It's not a man's job. You're perfectly capable of doing it. So
That's their privilege, isn't it?
Yeah, well,
Inequality thing.
we get off the train, and she's like, I'm like, are you going to scrape the car? She's like, no, that's a man's job. I was like, okay, I'll remember that. So today I was getting ready for the BroCast, and she's like, oh, help me with the tires. And I was like, no, sorry, you can do it. So she did, and she was out there scraping ice off the car for the first time in her life, and I videotaped it because it was hilarious. I live streamed it on Facebook. She only saw it after she came back in the house. She's like, you were live streaming me scraping ice off.
You're a cruel man, sir. A cruel man.
Cruel. It was hilarious. It's like watching her trying to figure out how to use the ice scraper for the first time.
Well, like Commander Scorpius says in chat there, if the UK has 2 inches of snow, the country crashes. That's about right. Currently here, it feels like it's March or October. It's crazy that it's not remotely wintry. I go outside and it's
well,
not
we just had snow
weather,
tonight.
but it's not far off. It's like late autumn or just before spring. It's not winter at all.
That's not too bad. Rodney Peter says 19.
Minus
minus
yes,
19.
minus 19.
19 is that's short for minus 19, by the way. So 19.
Yeah.
I don't know how you say minus 20, but minus 19 degrees Fahrenheit. It was minus 19 degrees Celsius here yesterday, and minus 21 the day before that. That was a really cold day. It was minus 21 degrees and blowing wind. I swear, I walked outside. My mustache and beard hairs just froze solid, and it's horrible. I hate our winters here in Canada. What's minus 19 Fahrenheit in Celsius?
It's minus 28.
Minus 28.
Minus 28 Celsius, yeah.
That's a pretty typical day in the middle of winter. I mean, look, we're minus 21 Celsius, and this is middle of December. Like,
That's pretty cold, man. Wow.
Yeah, I mean, winter
never ever gets that cold here.
Winter only really starts here in January and February. That's that's deep winter.
Yep.
December to be minus 21. We don't really see that. Usually by Halloween, it gets down to about 0, and we're like, ooh, it's brisk. And once or twice in my life, I've seen like a few snowflakes drop down around Halloween. And then usually by Christmas time, we have a little bit of snow on the ground, or sometimes there's no snow on the ground. It really depends. But, once winter hits, that's it. It's game over, man. It hits. It doesn't go away. And now it's hit, and we're minus 21 in the middle of December. I can't wait for February. It's going to be minus 30, minus 35, minus 40. We'll have a beautiful winter here in Montreal.
Yeah, I think minus 14, minus 16 or so centigrade is about the worst it ever gets here in the UK.
Yeah, about the same here in Germany.
You guys are
and
lucky.
That's rare
You're
these
lucky.
days. That's rare.
Well,
not when I were a lad, though. It was colder when I were a lad. I lived up in the hills anyway, and I used to sort of wake up to ice on the inside of the windows in my bedroom, and go outside and get a bottle of milk off the doorstep. Yep, that's how we lived there. And it had 1.5 inches, 2 inches of ice sticking out the top of the bottle.
You mean a piece of milk, right?
Yeah, it was a piece
of milk.
That's what I used to have when I was a kid.
Turgeon's giving us a hint of his age. You know, when,
That's
the,
right. Well,
when
I
the
will,
guy
lad.
used to ride his horse over to the house and drop off the milk bottles.
That's right, yeah.
Hey, we had Milkman here when I was a kid too. I don't remember. I haven't seen one in years, but when I grew up, I mean, the early '80s, we had a guy who used to drive around with the milk truck and drop off the milk at the house. I remember that very clearly. I don't even know why. Why would you have a milkman? What was the purpose of the milkman when you had a grocery store that sold milk?
It had to be fresh. They didn't have a the milk you have nowadays in the supermarkets. That keeps fresh for like
Pasteurized
days or
whatever
weeks.
the heck
Yeah,
they call it.
pasteurized,
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah, I guess that.
Green top milk, by which I mean it had like a green silver foil thing on the bottle, and that was like unpasteurized milk you used to get bottles of in ye old days.
Guess I
Fresh
never
milk.
really noticed that. I mean, mind you, what do you notice when you're 6 years old? You know,
Exactly.
you don't
Yeah.
notice a whole lot of anything. Like, oh, there's the playground. That's all you know.
Milk tops were packed by the birds in winter here in UK, as Commander Sinclair research.
Yes,
What?
indeed, absolutely
Milk
right.
tops
Yeah.
were packed by
Blue
the
tits,
birds.
yeah. The blue tits, because the blue tits are very good at ripping open leaves to get leaf miners out of them. Holly
Excuse
leaves
me?
particularly. You have holly leaf miners from between the leaves, inside the leaf, and they use the same trick to get into. They go, oh, that looks like same. I can use the same trick on it, and they just go and open your foil milk bottle top and start drinking your milk. The birds. Yeah.
Did you say
Blue
blue
tits.
tits?
Yes.
Was
Blue
it
tits,
really
I
that
did.
cold?
That's right.
Thank you.
I don't advise anyone to look up blue tits on Google.
Oh God.
No.
In fact, I remember seeing a video. I don't remember what video this was. I want to say, let's see if anyone in the chat can tell me who this guy is. There's a guy who does like these animated YouTube videos where it's like drawn stick figures, and one of them has like an extremely large chin, and he's
Oh, I know the one.
is he British or I'm pretty sure he's British.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, yeah.
He's like, come on, man. Blah, 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 blah. And he's always like ranting. It's like a 5-minute rant. And
It's usually got this faux ridiculous gangster accent, man.
yes, exactly.
Yeah.
That's
Come on,
the
man.
guy.
I mean, that's rubbish, man, isn't it?
And he did
Like
one
that.
on animal naming, and he was talking about the great tits, which it's a type of bird, by the way. Okay, just saying. So that's another thing you shouldn't look up on Google, especially if you live at home with your parents.
Or Kathina just said, or Robin Redbreast either. Don't look that up either.
Oh yeah, well, hey, listen, they've given some animals some very interesting names. Great tits. That's a type of bird that lives in the UK, I think. So,
Yep.
and the blue tits.
And coal tits and great crested tits. as well.
Oh God, Yo
And
Bro
marsh
Tom.
tits, you have to.
Real Bro Tom says blue tits is actually the most tame search I've done. Blue waffle might be different. Delete that. Nobody type in blue waffle unless
No.
you want to gouge your eyes out after. Just ignore that comment. Seriously, ignore it. Pretend it doesn't exist. You will be forever scarred. Oh God, it's bringing back memories of that. Someone brought that up at work, and we're like, "What is this blue waffle thing?" Oh God, no, don't.
Josh, you're just making people want to go and look it up.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, that's true. Well, hey, listen, I don't control what you do. I'm
Well,
advising
you'll get
you.
lawsuits
I'm
later.
advising. Okay, this is my
The
advice.
people versus Josh Hawkins.
I'm saying don't
It's
go look it
Joshua
up.
advisory.
This is not reverse psychology where I say don't go look it up and I actually mean to go look it up. I'm saying don't for your own good.
Yeah.
You know what? I was thinking, like, honestly, I was thinking about jumping into the beta again because I wanted to fly that Python around and just blow some stuff up.
Well, go ahead and do it.
Oh, no, it's if I did, I could only do it for a little while because I swear I'll just get lost in blowing things up with my plasma guns, and that ship was just so much fun to fly. What I started thinking about was maybe what I could do with maybe some instruction from you all in the chat. I could start. Oh, see, someone looked it up already. Way to go, Darth Tool. Way to go listening to my advice. I could do something that I've been wanting to do for a long time, which is just kind of start off with engineering so that maybe one day in 3 years from now I could actually have that vulture that I have in the beta currently. So I thought maybe I could go do a little bit of engineering stuff, but I don't even know where to start.
Yeah, well, assuming what you're doing now will actually be relevant after the beta, because the way they're messing about with things will have changed everything by then.
That's very true. They are removing all the
They
commodities.
might not even have commodities, yeah.
So, yeah. Okay, well, that you bring up a good point. What would be the point of going and collecting the commodities if they're removing them?
I'll go off on one about Star Wars Galaxies.
That is a good point. Well, I mean, the other thing I could do is I could train my fighter again. That's something that...
Have they got the messing about with the shield and hull strength still in the beta? Because I haven't popped in there for a while, but I know they were going to. So if you did pop in there, you could start shooting stuff up and seeing how different it is to see if traders are a bit tougher. I don't see what difference that would actually make certainly in PvP terms, because all these people whining about, it means I can't shoot traders. No. People only ever shoot power plants anyway, so what difference is the hull strength going to make to that?
That's not true.
But it will matter for NPCs because they don't tend to shoot your power plants. So if you're a trader and you're up against NPC assailants, you'll be better off.
I don't think shooting the power plant is the only thing that people shoot at. The reason why the power plant is the best thing to target is just because it's usually right at the center of the ship, which means your gimbals will lock on a little easier. At least that's what I've noticed. I always target the power plant because it's dead center of the ship, and really no matter what angle you take or what angle they're flying away at, you're always going to have a strong gimbal lock on the ship and a better chance of hitting them. But
assuming you have good sensors now because they've changed the way gimbals work.
True, because they're going to miss more often, which is the reason why I think after the beta goes live and they release this patch, I'm going to focus more on using fixed weapons. And I think regardless of the fact that my Vulture was highly engineered out, I would like to start building towards a fixed plasma Vulture loadout the way that I have it set up on the beta, because it's so much fun, and the better you get at fixed weapons, the better you're going to be in general, because you can't get worse if you go from fixed to gimbals, but if you don't know how to use fixed weapons, you're at a major disadvantage once this patch goes out, because the fixed weapons are going to be more effective. And yes, they're harder to aim, but practice makes perfect, and that's the whole point, I'd suggest everyone, you don't have to go out there with a big-ass ship and start sacrificing tons and tons of money on buybacks. Just get in a little ship and start practicing with your fixed weapons and get used to it, because it's going to make a big difference.
And it's also a lot of fun if you manage to, control your ship well enough to get your lasers, your guns, your cannons on target. It's just very rewarding.
It's very rewarding. And, I mean, it's much easier with an engineered ship, of course. Like, if you guys watched that stream that I did on the beta where I was flying the Vulture around, you have a lot more maneuverability. You have a lot more maneuverability with the engineered engines and all of that stuff that I put on there. So it makes it a lot easier to aim. But, again...
Actually, when flying the fighters, I had myself sometimes overshooting the targets because it's so nimble that I had to recorrect my orientation of the ship. I was just whizzing about my targets all the time. It's very hard to keep him steady.
Hold on. Kathina says power plant on the Cobra Mark III is in the strangest place. Where is it? Someone saying it's...
I think it's in the very back somewhere.
The starboard wing. Huh.
Is it? Oh.
That's right. Yeah, bro.
That's new.
That's interesting.
I think I never targeted the power plant of a Cobra.
Yeah, you know, it's it's interesting that Cobras, surprisingly, you don't see them as often as other ships these days. I mean, in NPC groups at least, you see a lot of Eagles, you'll see Vipers, you see the bigger ships, but not too many Cobras. I think that's one of the lesser used ships by NPCs for some reason.
Yeah, it is a little bizarre.
It is bizarre considering that it's like a very multi-purpose ship. You'd think there would be a lot more.
It's the iconic elite ship, you know.
Right. But I mean, that's a weird place for the power
But
plant, regardless.
it is still one of the best smuggling ships because it's so small and fast.
You know, it would there would be an interesting module that they could create for people that don't want their power plant targeted or any other modules targeted. Maybe like a module cloaking device. You know, you install it on your ship and it just sort of masks or prevents targets from being able to lock onto specific modules. Interesting idea. Someone posted on Reddit. Get on that. You know, that way you won't have other players targeting just your engines or just your power plant. They'd have to sort of aim at your ship altogether. Fix weapons on a Type 9. Rest in peace, says Tim. Yeah.
Yep.
Fixed weapons are crap on big ships, though. Well, okay, yes, they're crap on big ships if you're aiming at small ships. But they're not crap if you're fighting other big ships. And, I mean, obviously, if you're in a Corvette, you're not going to target Eagles.
Well, to be honest, if you mod the engines of a Corvette, it actually becomes very nimble for that size of a ship.
In reference to what, though, nimble? I mean, we're not talking about Vulture or Eagle nimble. We're talking about...
Almost, I'd say. The turn speed, of course, if you engineer the Vulture, of course, it's going to be even faster again. But it's really surprising. You should give it a go if you can in the beta.
Well, I could log into the beta and bring that up here and then just show off that Vulture again. I mean, that thing was just so sick. Oh
you know you want to.
I totally do. Okay.
You keep talking about
Damn
it.
it,
So
you guys! Damn you all!
Just
okay,
do
fine, fine. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna bring it in here. I'm gonna pull up the. Where's our? Yeah, pull that up for a sec while I log back into my beta account. And then I'll bring out the sexy Vulture. She's so sexy. Oh my god. She needs a name, my Vulture.
Yeah, why don't you guys in the chat just post requests what you want to see, what ships, what outfits, what, I don't know, just in general, what ideas, what type of loadouts you want to see.
Do it. Do it now.
If there's anything interesting, anything special.
Come on, guys. You can do it. Post your builds. Tell me what you want to see. Actually, if you want to see me like...
Commander Flint said the vet with level 5 dirty drive tuning is about as nimble as a Python.
Okay,
So there you go.
here's what we'll do. I'm going to log into the beta, and while we're in the beta, I will take requests for the most ridiculous builds that you guys can think of, and I will go out and try to stay alive in combat in those. We will put my combat skills to the test and see if I can stay alive with ridiculous
Packhound
builds.
Beluga.
Packhound Beluga. Oh, see, like that. That sounds like a great build. We'll test it out, see if I survive, and we'll try to find hard targets too, so that it's not just like an easy thing. And these won't be engineered. I'm not going to go engineering everything. I just want to, get in there and blow some stuff up and see how I make out. Let me log in with this account right over here. This is the one with the beta access. I believe it is. Let's see. Yep. Horizons Guardians 2.2 beta. Oh, okay. Well, I'll upgrade it.
A lot of people are asking for a Combat T9 there.
A Combat T9.
Combat T9, there's several asking for that.
Or a combat hauler.
Combat T9. Okay, yeah, sure. Let's try out a Combat T9. Matthias Jensen says, name the Vulture Donatella Versace. What? Is that like the name of some celebrity?
Yeah, I think it's the woman that completely screwed up her face with surgery.
Oh my
That's the word
god.
I'm looking
Yeah.
look it up.
wow. Okay, I got to put a picture of
she
her up.
just went too far down the cosmetic surgery road.
Yeah, here I'm gonna.
So if you have your vulture there, you've got to have its ship kit on.
Now,
And the really scary thing is, she thinks she's beautiful.
oh yeah, a lot of these people that. Oh God, here. Oh,
It's hard to look at, right?
she is beautiful. Wow.
I searched Google for famous ugly woman.
Wow. She is a
Oh,
vulture,
Lord.
all right. That's why you want to name my vulture Donatella Versace. She looks. I think it looks like she's ready to suck the soul out of people.
Uh-huh.
Give me your soul.
The Walking Dead.
Oh my God! Yeah, they could have her easily on as like an extra for Walking Dead. Oh, why do people do
Put it
that to
away,
themselves with plastic surgery? That's crazy. Okay, here, let's get rid of that. That's just scary. All right, I don't want to look at that anymore. Wow. Wow.
That's an actual good picture of her.
Was it? I don't want to look up anymore. I could show you a picture of someone else I looked up before, but I don't know if it's appropriate for the broadcast.
Look at chat.
You might be able to find her under great tits, actually. And that's not the bird. Well, actually, no. I think in Europe, you guys refer to women as birds, right? Is a
We do.
lovely bird.
Do we?
Well, she
Well,
was
no,
a
you
lovely
don't.
bird. I don't know how she came up, and it was there was an article that was saying it was all about women billionaires, and I was like, it's scrolling through. It's one of those websites. Oh, I hate these websites. One of those websites where it's like pure clickbait, and you think you're going to a website that's all about news, but they only show you like one picture and one line, and then you have to click next, and
it's
then
so
another
stupid.
picture and one line. It's like, I get it. They're maximizing their advertising by making you click on next to open up another page full of advertisements, and then another page full of advertisements, just so you could flip through the slideshow of pictures. But these were all women that were billionaires. And one of them was, I want to say it was like the daughter of the Formula One owner or something like that. I don't know. I can't remember what the heck her name is. Maybe someone in the chat knows what her name is. Lucci is saying, we Dutch don't call women birds. Well, chick, maybe. Yeah, I mean, okay, you could say chicks, but... Oh, hold on one second. I'm getting a call from a private number. Here, you guys discuss that for a second. I'll be right back.
You're being sued over putting that picture up.
We'll see. Be right back.
So what was he talking about? I didn't listen.
What, before or after the face thing?
I don't even know how we got there.
Ugly vultures.
Oh yeah, because somebody suggested the name for the vulture. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Huh. So
Well,
do we
You
have
want turkey
some more?
vultures for that?
Do we have some more loadouts in chat? We got Combat T9. I think that could be an interesting one, or alternatively the Beluga. But nothing more interesting you guys can come up with? Give us the best shot you got. Just something crazy. Maybe like a mining laser corvette.
A mining eagle. Yeah, that's going to work.
Mining you.
But yeah, and the thing is, when you say combat T9, I mean, do you mean a T9 with a ship-launched fighter, or do you mean one without that has to rely on itself for combat?
No, I guess a ship-launched fighter would be included in the combat capability of such a ship.
Because you could sacrifice that slot for hull reinforcements.
Yeah,
and
but I'm
coverage
certain
and
that you
turrets.
have more survivability from putting a fighter in there, because it also distracts the fire from the enemy. It diverts firepower.
Commander Flint says all rapid-fire
Okay.
multi-cannon Federal gunship.
I'm
Ooh,
back.
that could be interesting.
Yeah, but I don't want to do any more engineering stuff because that means I got to
Yeah.
go to the engineers and do all of that. Or actually, I think I
True.
might be parked at one of the engineers.
Then again,
I'd like to.
yeah, all the engineering stuff is at that one base. Am I right?
Yeah.
So you can't just
I
do
would,
it right
I would
there.
like to know what would happen
could, I
if you
suppose.
stuck a lot of rapid-fire multi-cannons on an Asp Explorer, actually, because you've got 6 front-facing hard points there, all in very close
So that's a good
proximity.
point. Which
So
is the ship
gimbal
with the
wouldn't matter.
most hard points facing forward?
Oh, hold on. Charles McManamy found it. It's Tamara Ecclestone. Yes, that's the one.
Bernie Eccleston's daughter. Oh dear.
Holy man.
I think I saw that article, Josh. It was about Joanne K. Rowling not being in there anymore in the billionaires because she gifted so much to charity.
Could be. I don't know what it was about. I was reading some news on Donald Trump, and that's one of the things that was on the side. I was like, what's this? And I totally didn't click it for the picture of the woman at all. Not at all. It was for the title of the article.
Okay, General Ghost says the gunship has the most forward-facing hard points. So if you want to really go crazy with something, then that would be a good thing to do.
The gunship, eh?
Yep.
Yeah,
Okay,
filled
well-
with rapid-fire multi-cannons. And you get
I got the beta up and running. Let's log into OpenPlay and see where we are. You know what I'd love to do is if I got into OpenPlay and I found a commander there, I want to go test this Vulture out on a commander before I before I could do anything else. Because this thing is so hot. It's so hot right now. Like Tamara Ecclestone. You can look her up. I definitely give you permission to do that.
and no.
What is the matter with you, Turgeon? I'm telling you, you want to look her up. Absolutely. Smoking. Actually, she kind of looks like...
Allocator 2 has a good one. Minefield layer. Go to conflict zone, lay 50 mines in the middle, profit. Question mark?
like a T9 minefield layer or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the
just
only problem with
spread it
that is
around
I'd have every ship coming after me. I'd have both sides coming after me.
That's very true, yeah.
Because the mines would not...
You could probably still do it in like a Hazres maybe, but there's not that many ships there.
Make sure you've got a good boost capability, you'll be fine. And make sure you have them all allocated to different weapon groups, and just drop one, change weapon group, drop one, change weapon group, so you leave a whole string of the things right behind you. And then just boost away.
Well, that was how I had outfitted my keelback with the ship launch fighter at first, actually, is I had set it up just like that. Excuse me. I set it up with 2 mine launchers and 2... what was the other 2? 2 mine launchers and 2 beam lasers, I think. I think I was going to use the beam lasers just to, to back up and take down their shields, and then let my ship launch fighter do all the work, and then drop mines while they're chasing after me. But I was a little worried that the mines would blow up my ship launch fighter, and I have a feeling that it might actually have done something very similar to that. Let's go fly this one real quick into a combat zone, if there is one here. There's a hazardous res site. That's the one that I was just in. Going to blow up 1 or 2 ships in this sexy Vulture. This is my engineered all to hell Vulture, which I absolutely
Yeah, well, it's
love.
naffing. Rusty Dog says he built a sidey that took out an FDL. So there. So you got naffing,
I
Hawkins.
suppose that's possible. A Sidewinder taking out an FDL. Have to
It's
be
all about the pilot, isn't it?
Yeah, but I mean, it would have to be a low-ranked FDL, because some of those higher-ranked ones are insane. I think if you're in a Sidewinder, you have a hell of a time taking one out.
Well,
That's not to say it's
certainly-
impossible.
This is actually one of my current grumbles about the whole shifting of mechanic they've done in the beta with the shield regeneration and hull boosting. To me, it just reeks of compensating for a failure. By the time you're changing the base mechanic that you've had for 2 or 3 years of shield regeneration and hull strength, and you're changing that now, it means that the current system that you've got in place isn't working. And rather than change the current system, you're going back and changing the original balance, and that's not good in my book. That's not a good omen for the future.
Arched Person says Tamara Ecclestone looks like Megan Fox. I was actually literally going to say that like 30 seconds ago. She really does. She has that Megan Fox look. Although I think she's older than Megan Fox. I don't know.
Good for her.
Yeah, good for her.
Not my type either of them. I don't like the glam painted. Look at me, I'm a bouncy. It's not my thing at all.
Well, to each their own, I suppose. Here we go.
Josh, why don't you put up the link I just gave you in admin real quick, and we let the bros discuss what they think about it.
I will in just a second, as soon as I engage this vulture. Here, I want to see Vulture versus Vulture. Oh, I missed. Oh, what has he got? He's got a multi-cannon and a plasma. It's an interesting combination. Scan detected. I don't think this guy has a chance. This engineered vulture is insane! I absolutely love it. It has the best handling in the world.
And it's probably the best America ship out there with your blue and red plasma accelerator.
Yeah, I know. It's great. I love the blue and red. It adds a nice effect to it, for sure.
Now, you see, that's something a bit stupid, isn't it? Everybody, I mean, he's a deadly ranked guy. He should know that plasma accelerators are not going to be affected by chaff. He should also know, because he's flying a vulture, that they only have 2 guns, and he can see that both of them are plasma accelerators. Why did he fire chaff?
That's a good question.
I mean, that's stupid. That is just stupid. That is not AI. That's a stupid. That is artificial stupidity. I mean, seriously. I'm desperate. I'll hit the chaff.
You got a point there. I mean, I agree with Turgeon. It is artificial stupidity. What he's doing is he's using all the buttons that he has. He's going through like a program cycle, which is
panicking.
Yeah, the program cycle. Come on. Oh, jeez. Missing him. This is like a knife fight here, though. This guy wants to stay up close and personal. Oh, there we go.
Which is also stupid, because that's where you got the advantage, because when he's up close and personal, you got the best chance of actually hitting him. If he would keep his distance, you would have a very hard time actually hitting him.
Well, so this is my argument about the whole, and it has been since they put the artificial intelligence improvements into the game, which I still denounce as not being improvements at all. It's just letting them have access to a flight assist off mode that is better than we can ever possibly achieve, and fixed weapons. And that's it. That's the limit of it. If you're dangerous, deadly, or elite, and you're an NPC, you've got flight assist NPC, which is better than ours, and fixed weapons, whether it's plasmas or rails. And that's it. That's all they've done. And they're not going to go back on it now. So the flip side is they're having to change shield regen and hull strength to compensate for the mistakes that they've put in with that. That's my thinking of it. That's my gut feeling.
Let's go take out this dangerous Python and see how he handles against the... What did I just get? I got promoted to mostly harmless. Woo! All right. Mostly harmless, ladies and gentlemen. Mostly harmless with the most deadly cannon you can get. Oh! You're under attack, buddy! Hold on, I gotta fix this up here. How did I target his drive? There, let's go back to power plant. Oh my god! It's not even fair, honestly. It's not even fair. I mean, look, how could he...
It's very festive, though.
Yeah, that's what I was going for, is holiday festivities, the red and blue again.
But I'm gonna tell you, Josh, once you're in a combat zone where you got many more ships around you that can simultaneously fire at you, Your shields won't last that long. It's just the big ships just have way better shields that can sustain that kind of fire for a lot longer.
Do you wanna have me go into a combat zone? Because that's usually where I spend my time in my vulture.
Yeah, of course, give it a go. And if you're careful, you can certainly avoid. I mean, if you're in the thick of it with a big ship, you're gonna go down at some point as well.
Rusty in chat's mentioning the recharge rates of the new shield recharge rates.
Yeah.
And how it's 3.5 minutes for a cutter on bi-weaves.
Let's take a look at something here. It should say now where's that new shield information being displayed, I wonder?
Nowhere.
Oh, nowhere? I thought that there was a screenshot of that. I saw someone posting a screenshot of it.
Yeah, you can. It's on Coriolis.io. You can see the reload rates there, but not in game, I think.
Oh, okay. I thought that they had put something in with the new changes to the shields that you actually could see it in the game.
Oh, yeah, might be the case. I don't know. I haven't seen anything like that yet.
Let's see. System status. No, that's for the system.
Statistics subpanel.
Statistics subpanel. Oh, yeah, there we go. Shield health, shield kinetic resistance, shield thermal resistance, shield explosive resistance. Because what do I have in this? I have one shield booster, so it's not really going to affect me. It's really only when you're stacking shield boosters that they were doing that again to fix it, right? Shield explosive resistance 58.4, shield kinetic 50.8. Thermal resistance is minus 2.6. That's not a big deal. Armor health 922, armor rating 55. I wonder what the armor rating would be. Huh.
Armor rating 55?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Armor rating.
That might just be a base value. That's what you get with the ship.
Could be. Like the armor rating of the ship itself? Like this is a 55 armor rating type ship?
But I really don't have a clue. I haven't seen those values yet.
Well, that certainly doesn't equate to the armor stat that the Coriolis has on it, so I've got no
because
idea what
the armor stat
there.
that Coriolis has is your health, basically. The integrity, I think it's called. But 55 doesn't equate to any integrity in the game,
no,
I think.
Doesn't
So
make any sense at all.
Must be some sort of.
You'd have to be flying a Falcon or an Osprey.
Kathina says armor rating is how much weapon damage is modified. It's why there's an armor piercing stat. There you go.
Ah, okay. Armor piercing.
So that's what I said. It's basically a modifier that tells you how much of a beating your integrity can basically take. And if you have armor piercing on your weapons, you can you can avoid that a little bit.
If I want... Okay, here, Civil War. Civil War would have a conflict zone, right?
Should have, yeah.
I think it would. Let's go over to this. Oh, it's in Sirius. Okay, so that's fine. We'll go over to the
Civil War or War. One of the two.
I'm going to go over to the Civil War, and what I'll do is I'll actually show you guys. Now, this is a trick. I don't know how many people do this or how many people even know about this, but this is what I do when I go to conflict zones and how I clear out the conflict zone. So, you know what? This could be really handy for some people because with all this, whatever it was, Draconis 17 and all of this talk about, making billions and billions of dollars off of combat zones, and I know that people can go and do the skimmer bug, which is obviously the easy and cheap way to do it. You're not earning anything like that other than money, and if that's what you want to do, I mean, that's the way you want to play your game. I'm not going to judge, other than saying I won't do that because I find it's a little cheap. However, if you want to raise rank, earn money, and stack those combat zone missions and do it the right way, you go to the combat zone, you actually shoot the ships yourself and take them out. Now, what I will do is, if I can find a combat zone, which... Oh, I'm being interdicted. Really? Oh, this guy's...
And if you can't see a combat zone, you have to fly to within 1,000 light seconds of the next planet.
Alright, well,
Maybe there isn't there.
See if I can get out of this interdiction first.
Just kill him.
No, he's clean. I don't want to attack him in this system. That was the easiest interdiction I've ever had to go through. let's see. Combat zone. They're near planets usually.
Yeah,
How close did you say?
1,000 light seconds. You'll see them from there.
If there is one.
Unless, of course, they change that as well for some undisclosed reason.
I'm not seeing any here. Unidentified new drive technology. What the heck is that? New drive technology?
Interesting.
Pardon me?
Kathina just also said that those armor ratings have been tripled on the 3 big ships to make small and medium multi-cannons be like trying to shoot a condor with pea shooters. So they basically barely do any damage to highly armored ships.
Well, that's something that would make sense, right? I mean, a little ship should not be able to do tons of damage to a big ship, unless you're carrying torpedoes or something.
True.
If you're carrying torpedoes, then yes.
These should pose a huge danger to anacondas, but if you like most ships these days are shield tanking ships. I can barely find any hull tanking or even stealth builds anymore.
Well, that was one of the reasons why they started doing this to shields, is because they wanted to give people more. They wanted to make more variety and see more hull tanks, which makes sense. I like hull tanking. It's just it's never really been that viable in this game. It is to a certain degree. I mean, I've hull tanked out most of my ships, and I don't bother with shield boosters usually because they're so power hungry. So I usually just hull tank and then, you know, try to avoid losing my shields by being a smart pilot. But hull tanking has never really had the usefulness that I wish it would. You know, your hull still gets chewed apart pretty quick depending on what you're up against, especially with certain weapon types. Does anyone know what this is, by the way? New drive technology. I'm just dropping in on it to see what the heck it is, but I've never seen that before.
No, doesn't ring a bell.
It's a beacon. It's a tourist beacon.
Oh, okay.
We'll see what it says when I come up to it here. Let's see. New drive technology. In 3278, the corporation saw a turnaround in its decline with the introduction of a new, faster drive system. Many similarities to the system in the Antares incident were denied at the time, though acknowledgments decades later revealed it was based on the results of the same research program. In the following years, further improvements were made available both by Sirius and its rivals, each dramatically reducing jump times, eventually resulted in very rapid hyperspace travel. Journeys that previously took days could now be made in seconds, triggering a further age of expansion. Not only did this successor trigger a new period of galactic expansion, but expansion of the corporation itself. It has expanded into other fields with offices throughout human space. Well, that was a very interesting tidbit of information. I don't see any combat zones or conflict zones here. I thought maybe there would be, because this says it's in Civil War.
Yeah, check out the planets that are outside of 1,000 light seconds from you.
Yeah, I'll head over to one of them here. It's a bit far, but whatever. We got time. Lots of time.
Because smaller ships can't fit larger weapons, except the Vulture, of course.
Yes, and the Vulture is a beautiful, beautiful ship.
And the DBX. The DBX also can fit a large hardpoint.
What?
Yes, the DBX has a large hardpoint.
Nope.
And 2 mediums, I think.
Time for your alarm to go off, is it?
Yeah, yeah.
Of course.
That I don't know if I told you guys. I bought a little vibrating collar that I put on him, and he doesn't have it on right now. But he dislikes the vibrating collar, and it stops him from barking.
Good luck with that.
Instantly.
I tried that with mine.
Oh no, it's amazing.
Doesn't work on Russell's.
I put it on him. He barked once, and then he started making this face like, "What the hell's going on?" And then like ran into the other room, stopped barking, and within one day, I walked out of the house. I came back in, and he just stood at the door and looked at me, and I was like, "I can't believe it." Almost 9 years I've had Yoda, and he has always barked at everything. I watch him go outside onto the balcony. He stands out there. He sees people. He goes, "Roof!" And then he goes, "Oh, okay, never mind." And then he comes back to the door.
Yeah.
Listen, my wife would never agree to the shock or the spray collars that I was almost at the point where I wanted to get one. And she would certainly not let me get his vocal cords clipped, which is something that I would have done. I'm like, listen, you little bastard, you keep barking, we're going to get your voice clipped. But there's just something about dogs that have their vocal cords clipped. It's just like that eerie, like, pet.
No.
It's sad. I wouldn't do that.
It is
It's
sad.
criminal. That's the same as declawing cats. They're monsters.
So I didn't want to do that, but I was at Canadian Tire, which is like our car auto hardware store kind of thing, and I saw this vibrating collar. It's like the humane
it's a very
solution.
Good, it is. It's a very good solution.
It's got two options.
I've got one that vibrates and makes beepy noises.
That's it. Now the
Erratic
beepy noises do
and
nothing.
he doesn't give a damn about either of them. It just makes him think that he's right to bark because something's obviously wrong.
Yeah, well, the beeping noise
It reinforces
did
it the wrong way with him. It's like, see, I told you I was barking. I knew there was something wrong.
But the vibrating, it was
with it.
miraculous, Turgeon. Miraculous. I'm telling you, the little buzzing, all it took was a little bit of buzzing. And
yeah, if you've got a dog it works on, it'll work, yeah.
But I think...
not Jack Russell's.
I don't know if the battery just died because he was barking too much, or if it just stopped working because it was like 20-something bucks. But all that's left now, it's just the tone works. The vibrating stopped working, so that's why he's barking. Otherwise, if he had the collar on and it was vibrating, you wouldn't hear him bark at all. It's quite amazing. Let me just see here if a conflict zone has popped up. Nope, I don't see a conflict zone popping up. Hello, Commander Shannon Day. You're back. Say hi. I don't know if you guys heard her. She says hi.
Yep.
Unidentified signal source. Show me a conflict zone. Come on. Come on now. Well, if there's no conflict zone, at least what I could do is I could drop in on, who was it? Mr. Gwent something or other?
Mark Quent, yeah.
Mark Quent, who I think is here on this planet,
Mark.
isn't he? He's on Lucifer, right? I think so, at least. Let me check the...
Yeah, it would be the right planet for him to be on.
Let me check the system map. Yeah, he is. He's here. So, if anything, I can go back here and I can start putting together one of those ridiculous ships that you guys would like to see. I'll set that as my target, as a matter of fact, just so I know where he is. And I will go throw together a combat T9 or...
Yeah, that's right. Just go to Lucifer, a nice, sensible planet.
Yeah, that's...
Commander Josh Hawkins, you're here to make a deal, is that right?
That reminds me of the old Caramilk commercials, if anyone remembers those from like the 80s and early 90s, where the secret to the Caramilk bar, only the devil knew the secret to the Caramilk bar. Does anyone remember that? We'd give anything for the secret to to how you get the Caramilk in the Caramilk bar. Anything? No.
No, I think I'm too young for that.
Yeah, maybe. Well, you were definitely too young for that.
Or too European, perhaps.
And Turgeon,
And that as well, yeah.
Turgeon doesn't have television where he lives, so then...
No, we just draw things on slate.
Yeah, that's right. So that's not going to happen.
You chisel things into stone, right?
We do, yeah. We chisel things in and hand it over to the other.
Just
It takes so long. That's why it takes so long to make an episode of Turgeon's Travels.
Oh, speaking of Turgeon's Travels, why don't you go ahead and put the link in there? Did you, your episode?
Yes, it's time.
Your episode was that
My
out before
Christmas
the last broadcast?
special.
Turgeon has a new episode on his YouTube channel, which you'll definitely want to check out. It's the Christmas special version of Turgeon's Travels, because we're all in the holiday mood, and Turgeon was feeling very festive and wanted to entertain us with an excellent epicode. His epicode is so good.
Yeah, one of them too.
Yeah. So I highly suggest you take a minute and go and watch that. We can play it on the BroCast, or the link's going to be in the chat there.
Yeah, and check out the awesome performance of the guy in the
Viper.
Viper.
Yeah, I don't know who that could be.
He did very well.
Wonder who could have
Special
been
guest
that
Viper
person.
man. Yes.
Josh, while you're searching for combat zones, put up the link real quick.
For what?
Would you? I posted an admin.
Oh, okay. Here, let me. I'm actually stopped.
Because I
searching
think
for combat zones. There's none here.
that's a nice thing to discuss or talk about here as well.
Okay.
Or just hear the bros' opinions.
I'm gonna go land, and as soon as I'm landed, I will alt tab out and grab the link and throw it in there. You don't have the ability to put the link. You have moderator privileges.
Yeah, the link. I can put the link into the chat, but I actually want to have it up on your stream.
Oh, okay.
Because I think it's nice to look at.
No problem. Okay, I'll bring it up on this on the stream. Stream. The stream screen.
The scream stream.
This.
Yes.
That's what it would be if I took, I think it was Tim's advice and played Alien Isolation on the BroCast.
Yeah.
The scream stream.
Take me! That's Shabukas.
Oh, speaking of streaming, there's Boosh225 has joined the Hawk Flock. Thanks for the sub, man. There you go, Turgeon.
General Ghost, opinions on the internet. Nothing's gonna go wrong.
Yeah.
Never.
Choppity chop chop, Mr. Hawk.
Granted. Proceed to landing pad 06.
06. Let's go land at landing pad 06, shall we?
Not 666.
No, you'd think they would have that on Lucifer's planet.
Jairika said we had several dogs, and only one of those citrus spray colors
spray
for
colors,
testing.
yes.
The other dogs like to bark next to the one with the collar.
Oh yeah, well my little one, Padme, she doesn't bark unless he's barking. But it was really funny because when he had the collar on, if she did bark because we were playing with them or something, his collar would vibrate and you'd see him go running off. He's like, "Oh, why?" I want to say that I think
use that. Oh.
I think that the vibrating doesn't work anymore because when we were away from the house, like at work, I'm pretty sure she just tortured him by barking all the time.
It could be. You never know.
Yeah.
All right, here I have landed.
Dog, you never know.
Let's go ahead and
But yeah, a lot
grab
of
that.
dogs aren't keen on citrus. Mine, of course, will eat slices of the segments of orange and mandarin and things.
Oh, yeah.
He loves
My guys
citrus.
love them too.
But cats hate citrus. They absolutely hate it.
Oh.
You hold it up to their face, and it's like if you're sticking, stink bombs in front of us. They'll just go, oh. They just can't stand citrus. But yes, my aberrant dog, he loves it. Of course.
Great test. Was it the festive paint jobs that you wanted me to put on here?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Let's go ahead and get that up here.
I posted it in the chat as well. You guys can take a look at it. I don't know. You probably heard of it by now because FDEF are sending out emails every day. That each day until Christmas, they are opening the store up for one more of those festive paint jobs for several different ships, and they're most of them are chrome or grid paint jobs for different ships. And I think each of them is like €4. I don't know what that would be in dollars. Yeah, I just want to hear the opinion of if you guys think that's a nice thing to do, and I think they're going to be available till January, like 5th of January, I think. And if you think they're too expensive, if you think they look nice,
Well, here they are. Right over here. Actually, here, I can make them a little bigger. These are the current ones that are available. You've got the ASP wireframe. You've got the Sidewinder Chrome. You've got the Mark IV Chrome paint job. You've got the Mark III wireframe paint job. And you've got the Imperial Cutter Chrome and Python wireframe paint job. And you know what? I'm feeling a little festive today. Why don't we go ahead and do something special? We'll do a giveaway, but we're going to need everyone's help. I see 107 people watching the show right now. If we can get to 150 people in here, we will take a random person and give away a free paint job from one of these festivities. So it's up to you guys where you share it, where you post it. Let's get 150 people in here, and we'll do a random draw for one of these paint jobs. Sounds good?
Very nice of you, sir.
Great Test said he's going to pay for it, so...
Wait.
Way to go, Great Test! All right. Hooray! So festive of you. That's very generous, Great Test.
Can I like work it off or something?
Bow chicka wow wow.
just
Oh God, why did I go there?
Oh yeah, you had to, didn't you?
Yeah, well, you know what? It's I've been noticing, and this is no fault. This is no fault of anyone's other than us here at the BroCast, and I understand that you guys want to see Elite Dangerous because 99% of you found the BroCast because of Elite Dangerous, and the past few weeks we've been playing other games. We've been playing Astroneer, we played Osiris New Dawn, and so it's been, 2 weeks of no Elite Dangerous, and I noticed that while we're playing these other games, our viewership is down a little bit because people don't necessarily want to watch other games. You all want to see Elite Dangerous. I get that. I totally do, and please don't get me wrong. It does not bother me one bit. I fully appreciate... James Down joined the Hawk Flock. Thanks for the sub. I fully appreciate all the support we get from you guys, and if we're playing something that you guys don't want to watch, hey, that's cool, you got other things you want to do, not a problem at all. I will say, though, that Osiris was a lot of fun, Astroneer is a lot of fun, and we probably will bring them back in future broadcasts, but it's great to see that when we're back to Elite Dangerous that we're having, again, over 100 viewers. We're at 111 right now, I see, possibly more, because this thing doesn't really update properly. So we will make sure to have at least 2 broadcasts of the month focusing on Elite Dangerous so that we can, give you guys what it is that you want to see. And that was
fair.
Pretty noticeable, too, from the vote that we put up there. I don't know if I still have that poll.
I think 2/3 were for Elite Dangerous instead of Astroneer.
Yeah, I still have it right here. 63 votes, 43 for Elite Dangerous, 20 for Astroneer. And I'm not going to lie, I was kind of hoping people would want to watch Astroneer today because, man, it was so much
he was
fun.
all like,
no.
That was him. That was him.
Yeah, I know. But
yeah, we didn't have it on a broadcast yet. We only had it on the live stream during the week.
That's right, and I wanted
true,
I wanted to do an Astroneer broadcast because the broadcast is a little different than the regular live shows that we sort of put on at random hours and odd hours of the day, and a lot of the UK viewers can't really watch them because it's too late, unless you're hardcore like Turgeon or Grey Test and you stay up till 6 a.m.
What? I never did that.
Never. You never did that 3 days in a row. No.
No, I didn't stay up. I just never went to bed.
Oh, okay. Well, there's that too. That's the other way of looking at it. So yeah, if you guys do want to see some Astroneer, though, I mean, obviously some people do want to see it, and I know a lot of people have picked it up already. I will certainly recommend it. I feel that Grey Test and Turgeon will probably... Well, Turgeon, I don't know. You were having some trouble with it. Have you tried it since the most recent patch?
It's still giving me jib. I haven't put the latest patch on.
Have you tried turning it off and on again?
I did, actually, yeah. And I set it to run with no sound, with the no sound flag on it, and I set the view distance down to, like, nothing. But it still freezes and crashes randomly after a random period of time. So I don't
should
know.
try it
They'll
today.
get to it.
Try it later and see if the new patch has actually fixed that up, because they did say that they had addressed issues that were preventing people from getting into the game. And
I've got faith in them. They're an enthusiastic, talented bunch, so they'll, whatever the problem is, they'll crack it soon enough, I'm sure.
Yeah, they certainly will. And I mean, I'm just going to take a quick second and remind everyone, if you've watched any of the streams that we did on Astroneer so far, and you're thinking about picking it up, there are a lot of bugs in the game. It is an early access game. It's not even a real alpha. It's like a pre-alpha at this point, and so much is going to change in that game. But I will say that for a game that's basically pre-alpha and full of bugs, it's tons of fun.
It's the least pre-alpha that I've ever played.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's packed full of stuff to do. I mean, if all you do is explore, you'll probably never have a problem at all.
Yep.
I think most of the crashes that we had were when we were playing co-op, or if we were doing like crazy builds, or we already had huge bases built. I am going to be doing a video on Astroneer. I think I may do this tomorrow, possibly. I might try to get some of the footage for it tonight, but I have a really cool idea. Actually, I pitched it to Grey Test the other day. I told you about what I wanted to do, the title, and you were like, oh, that's a really good idea. You remember that?
Yep.
Don't say it out loud because I'm going to leave it for a surprise. So
Keep my mouth shut.
keep your mouth shut. But for anyone who is interested in Astroneer, you can certainly stay tuned to my channel. I will be putting out more videos on it, and I'm going to try to put out not like full 3-hour live streams all the time. I'm going to try to put out like 10 or 15-minute videos that are sort of truncated versions of the live stream, so you could just get the highlights and not have to watch through full 3 hours of gameplay. But I have a really cool idea that I want to throw out there, and I'm probably going to do that tomorrow or on Tuesday. Anyhow, here I am. I'm at the engineer base with all of the ship stuff and things and goodies. So what are we doing? I've got... Oh, hold on. Yo Bro Tom is saying, Josh, look. You're so popular, people feel the...
Yeah, we had a little invader there. I took care of it
on the chat. Oh, okay.
Little bit of a spam thing going on.
Oh,
It's quick draw greater.
it's got a very nice. It's got a very nice avatar. I mean.
Oh yeah, I guess you can still see it. I think for everybody else it should be gone.
Oh, I do. I see the avatar. It's. I gotta go, guys. Okay, so what are we doing here? I've got a Beluga Type 9. I want to go for combat.
Get creative.
There's a combat T9, and what was the missile cannon?
I think gunship is the one with the most hard points, so you could just
Missile
outfit it with
Beluga,
tech
yes,
hounds
that was the one.
or mines or multi cannons and go all pew pew. I don't know.
Combat
Do whatever
T9.
you feel like.
All right. Well, let's see how we can outfit a T9 for combat. We're up to 115 people watching right now. We need 150, and I will do a prize giveaway. As soon as we get to 150, I will have everyone put their name into the chat, and we will we'll do a prize giveaway. So,
Is there like a proper tool to do that? Just because I know there is on Twitch that you can just pick a random person from your viewers, but I'm not so sure if that's possible here on YouTube.
Well, I'm sure that I can find one that just picks a random number. Like, I'll just do a random number selector, and then I'll count down that many names and pick whoever's name is there.
Possible.
Yeah.
The old-fashioned way.
Yep.
Yeah.
Old-fashioned way. Very easy. Or I can write down a number and have everyone pick a number.
Oh, that's I like that.
69, dude.
Oh, don't give it away. Jeez. All right. So if we're going to do T9, I think the T9 would have to be... Ooh. Well, 3 mine launchers and 2 turreted beam lasers. I think that's what I would do. Let's see.
I would love to see a ship like completely outfitted with turrets, and then just park it in the middle of the combat zone and let the turrets do their work and just fire at everything around you like crazy.
These 2 small hardpoints on the T9, these are right in the front, I think. It's really hard to tell. I wish that they would fix this and do the damn wireframe and show us what turret positions we're looking at already. Jesus. Like, is that the yeah, it's got to be. That's the cockpit. I think I see the chair right up there. Okay, so these 2 are right in the front. These 2 are on the top, and this one is right on the bottom. So, okay, so I can't put the mines in the front. That would just be pointless because drop mines right onto my own ship. The top ones would probably have to be the mine launchers, but then I have no defense from the top from little ships attacking me. So if I put the bottom medium as a turret, let's see, what can I go with? Turret.
Put the mine launchers in front and fly backwards.
Oh. Yeah, but those are small mine launchers.
Well, you're usually going to have things... Yeah, well, if they're shock mines, they'll still push things off track, and that'll give you turrets a chance to have a pop at them.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, I could try that.
Not as much as they used to, unfortunately. They were very amusing, shock mines.
Okay, well, perhaps before we do that,
Not quite as amusing.
let's do this. What kind of alloys do we want? Military-grade composite. And we'll exchange that. Then we're going to go with a strong power plant.
Rapid fire pack hound beluga, do it now!
Do it now! Rapid fire. Beluga packhounds. 7A thrusters for sure. For sure, man. Exchange. Power distributor, yep.
My
Boom.
counter still says 110 viewers. Doesn't update.
Mine's saying 114, but it's not really accurate. Not really accurate.
Yeah, and I checked. I have a little option for participants of the stream, like viewers, and there's a list, but that's like 10 people or 12 people on that list, so that's definitely not everyone.
Let
So
me
I have
see
no
what mine
clue
says.
what that's supposed to mean.
Mine shows, what does it show? Oh yeah, you know why? Because we have people that join the stream that don't have like a YouTube account or whatever it is. So they're not signed in. They're just watching
But I'm
the stream.
certain there's more people posting in chat than on this list.
Okay, so
And they all have to have a account.
I have my analytics show 116 people watching, well 115. It's going up. I see it's going up. The most we had was 117 today. So we still need 35
but then
people in here.
Greatest banned one of them. God.
Listen, guys, you want a free ship kit? Go onto Twitter, share the feed, share it with your friends, put it onto Facebook, Elite Dangerous Community Facebook, or wherever, on the forums. Let's get it out there. It's going to give you a chance to win a ship skin, and yeah, that's right. You get to win stuff. Okay, you win stuff.
Free stuff for everyone. Yay!
Free well,
For one of everyone, at least.
it's for everyone is from Greatest. I'm just giving away one. Okay. I mean, we're not having an event or contest or anything today. This is just to see if we can get 150 people in here on a normal stream. I mean, we have had more than 150 people in here on a normal stream. We've had way more than that. It's just I think we've been neglecting Elite Dangerous, so they're punishing us. They're like, no, we're not going to come watch your show right now. 116. All right, keep that going up, guys. Let's see here. I will continue to outfit this badass T9. Let's up the frame shift drive, because in case we need to get out of there.
Your bad butt T9.
My bad butt. Okay, 5A. And we'll do a little engineering. I'll modify one or two things real quick. Okay, so this is fully 6A, fully A-rated. Optional internals. Okay, so now, let's hull tank the hell out of this thing. Actually, let's see. Hull reinforcements.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it only goes up to 5. Okay, so there's no point in putting a 5 on there. What we could do maybe is get rid of this 6E shield generator. And we'll put... Is there such a thing as a size 8 shield generator? Oh yeah,
yes.
There is. Size 8 prismatic? Ooh. Do we want prismatic alternative that has higher than normal strength but requires higher power
Well,
draw?
what's the reload time on that? Does it show anywhere? If it goes down?
Boot time is 1 second. Minimum hull integrity power draw. Let's see. It's got to be in here. Regen rate 2.2 per second. Broken regen rate 5.4 per second.
So is that 5.4% per second? So like 20 seconds seems way too fast to me.
I don't know. I'm not entirely
It's probably
sure.
like 5.5 shield points per second, and if that shield has like, I don't know, 1,000 points, it's gonna take a while.
Something like that. Who knows?
Probably, yeah.
Oops. Let's go back to utility mounts here, and we'll throw on a couple of shield boosters. Shield booster A. Let's see what we can get the shields up to on this.
MG44 wants you to say Uzi 9mm as Arnold.
Uzi 9mm?
Was a 9mm.
Oh,
And then you
Uzi.
can say-
Uzi.
You can say phased plasma rifle in a 40-watt range as well while you're at it.
Uzi 9mm. It's I don't get it. When does Arnold say that? He must say it somewhere.
I get the feeling your
Original
Arnold impression
Terminator.
is more popular than your actual stream, Josh.
I think so.
Original Terminator.
Nobody
it was.
came here to
We
watch
go to the
Elite
gun
Dangerous.
shop. Goes into the gun shop and asks for a Uzi now, and then asks for a phased plasma rifle in a 40-watt range.
Oh, right, from Terminator.
Yeah.
I forgot about that. Shame on me. Shame on me. Let's see. Chaff launcher, and we'll throw on a point defense.
Don Branham says you can always do a system reboot to get your shields back up.
Yes, you can. And if I have enough hull on this thing, which I'm hoping I will, I should not have too much trouble.
Well, I guess if you want to go for a hull tanker, it would probably be more efficient if you go for a bi-weave shield, so it does come back up faster once it went down. And if that's just calculated that it will go down at some point, then I think that's more profitable.
Except I don't think it's going to be the best hull tank, because there's maximum
Certainly
5
not.
rated hull reinforcements.
What's its armor rating?
Right now I'm at 2400.
No, the armor rating, not the integrity.
Oh, the armor rating. Oh, hang on. I'll tell
Because
you.
if Kathina said only the big 3 ships got that buff in the armor rating, I really wonder why the T9 didn't get one, because that's like the most vulnerable ship at the moment.
Well, let's take a look. Armor rating is 65 on this thing right now, and shield health is 650. So it's well, if you look at the integrity,
65.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh god, that's just a little bit better than the Vulture.
Yeah,
Jesus.
a little bit better than the Vulture, but look at the shield integrity. Oh, the overall integrity 2730. So that's pretty decent, I think.
Well, we'll see how well it works out.
Yep, we'll see how well it works out. I haven't even picked the weapons yet, so we're still getting there. And I still have optional reinforcements, or optional things to put on. So I can put on a shield cell bank, probably. 7A shield cell bank, why not? That'll at least help me to keep the shields up if necessary.
Josh should say, hasta la vista, baby.
Hasta la vista, baby. No,
Baby.
baby. Hasta la vista, baby.
That is pretty good, man.
I'll be back. Let's see what else we could put on here. Don't need another one of those. What's... Oh, there's a refinery, passenger cabins, fuel transfer limpets. Oh, of course, a fighter hangar. We'll have a ship launch fighter on this thing, too, pecking away at
Certainly.
them. Okay, what can we buy from here? All of them, of course, right? We're going to go with...
Oh, come, Joshua. That was not a 3 out of 10. Come on.
I got a 3 on 10 for my I'll be back?
Yeah.
Oh,
Apparently so.
For shame.
Very demanding jury you got there,
No
Josh.
kidding, hey? Very demanding. Gimbaled beam, gimbaled pulse. Let's go with...
Yeah, you need more power, Josh. Your power plane needs more power.
I'm not quite there yet. Not quite there yet. I am going to hull tank the hell out of this thing, though.
Chad is certainly having fun with Arnold.
I bet they are. Well, I'm creating a T9, a combat T9. Like, what the hell?
Well, yeah, and that's the problem with T9 is that you can't put a big enough shield on it. You know, certainly compared to an Anaconda, and it's this ridiculous disparity between the whole size of the Anaconda and the T9 that shouldn't be.
An 8A prismatic shield generator is...
That's as big as it gets.
That's as big as it gets. Like, that's a
But the
pretty hefty
base
shield.
shields aren't that good on that ship. So yeah, they are still weaker than on other big ships.
Yeah, yeah.
But of course you have to give up your biggest slot for that. So
That's the point.
purpose of the T9 is not really there anymore.
As a cargo ship, if you put the shield in that's the equivalent of one the Anaconda can have, then you've ruined its entire purpose as a cargo ship.
The thing is, the cutter is just basically better in every single point than the T9. It's faster, it has better shields, it has more cargo than the T9 even.
Well, and
which
better
is kinda
weapons,
ridiculous.
for sure.
And better weapons, yeah.
So now we have to sort of figure out what weapons are we putting on here. So I've got a...
It's a war cow.
It is a war cow. I wish this... If we had the ship naming in here right now, that's exactly what I would call it. War cow.
It's the Cow King.
I could
You
go with
played
a
Diablo
full
2.
missile T9. That would be kind of cool.
You remember Diablo 2? It's the Cow King.
Yeah.
But you will run out of ammunitions, and then you will be back to your fighter only. So
But is that a bad thing?
no, you're sitting duck, and your fighter has to do all the work.
Hey, listen, I'm not bringing this thing into a combat zone for sustained combat. I want to see if I can use a T9 to take out like an anaconda or a python or something that's actually a combat ship. So
go for it, but make sure you get a good fighter pilot, because else your fighter will be useless and you will pecking away at shields forever.
Oh, look at this. Rocket-propelled FSD disruptor. What?
Oh, yeah.
Let's go with
you can make ships stay with you for longer. I think that's the new power play weapon from Yuri Grom, I think, right?
Could be. Certainly be a cool one. Packhound. We're going to go with the Packhound T9. This is
very true, General Ghost. We all want to see Josh die. That's why he's in a space cow.
That's why I'm in the beta, because you guys are rooting for my death. Exchange. Okay, so we've got 3 Packhounds on there now. And then I think for here, what should we put on? Maybe the mines? I could go fly backwards with mines. This is going to be so ridiculous. Oh my god. Shock mines or regular mines? I think I'm going to go with the regular mines. They do way more damage. I don't want to knock them off course. I want them to keep coming towards me and getting blown up. I'm going to turn this thing around and fly straight backwards and launch missiles and mines at them. It's going to be a very interesting build. Oh, no, not shock mine. Back. Mine launcher. Okay, there we go. The War Cow. All right, what am I missing? Am I missing anything
Commander
else?
Flint said, I hate to admit it, but my uber-engineered Corvette was destroyed by a T9 and an Adder wing in the beta. Well, that's just sad.
That's
I'm sorry, bro.
Yeah. Do I have the... Yes.
Ooh, Black Friday.
Black Friday with skulls all over it. It's the Death Cow.
Whatever happened to the T8? Rusty Dog asks.
That's a good question. We don't know. No active crew. Okay, so next up...
It's a mystery.
Oh, I can't get crew here.
What? Seriously?
There's only a commodity market. There's no crew lounge.
Oh, no.
That's
well, you have to go
unfortunate.
to a combat zone anyway, so maybe you can make a pit stop.
Yeah, I'm gonna buy some. Well, I'm gonna buy some fish. I'll do 1 or 2 engineer mods on this thing, and then see what happens. So let's go. Engines need to be modified. We want drive strengthening. No, what's the fast one? Dirty drive, right? Dirty drive, I think.
Yep.
That's the multiplier. Yeah. Okay. So let's go preview, generate. Just want to give this thing a little bit of extra speed and a little bit of extra juice. That's kind of crappy. Try again. Here we go. Come on, guys. I don't see too many new people coming in here. We need more sharing. More sharing. Sharing is caring, okay? There, optimal multiplier. That's a little better. Plus 31%. That'll do.
So it's a dirty cow now, says Kathina.
Yeah, it's a dirty cow, all right.
Oh, Josh, you're so dirty.
Oh, yes, that's a dirty, dirty cow. Let's mod the power plant, and we want overcharged? No, is it overcharged? Low emission? I guess it is overcharged. Power capacity, yes. Okay. Give it to me, baby.
Uh-huh, uh-huh.
We're just going to skip the animations and try again. As much as I like watching the animations. No, we could do better than that.
Oh, wow. Commander Birdlips posted a very nice picture of a ringed planet there in the bro bar.
Oh, really?
You guys really should take a look of it, and it's very unfortunate if you're not in the bro bar on the Discord.
Well, perhaps Turgeon can get a link to the bro bar in there. And if you're not already on our Discord, go ahead and join up.
Would be a shame if you missed out on that, really.
Also, let's take a quick moment while I'm throwing in some engineer mods here and just say welcome to the BroCast. If you're just joining in right now, my name's Commander Josh Hawkins. I'm joined by Commander Greytest.
Hello, Niam.
And Commander Turgeon Starstone.
Season's greetings, everybody.
Yes, and happy holidays to everyone. We are your hosts for the BroCast. This is a live show we do every single Sunday from 3 p.m. Eastern till 6 p.m. Eastern Time. And we cover all kinds of stuff, mostly Elite Dangerous, but we also do cover several other space games that we've played in the past. And we review stuff, and we chat, and we talk, and we play the game, and we have all kinds of interesting things going on. Sometimes we have events, sometimes we have guests. If this is your first time joining the BroCast, Turgeon is going to post some links, so he's already posted them. Our BroCast Discord is linked in there. My YouTube channel, of course, what you're watching right now, as well as Turgeon's YouTube channel is in there. And Great Test channel doesn't exist. Well, it does exist, but you don't want to go there. I mean, it's so good that we don't link it because we know he would steal all of our subscribers away, and then we would be left subscriberless. But no, we could put Grey Test channel in there. If Grey Test wants us to put the channel, we'll put it in there. Gray?
Well, there's like 2 videos there that are worth looking at, and go ahead, feel free to judge. They'll find it anyway if they click on my name, so I can't really prevent it anyway.
There you go.
It's true.
Let's see if we can...
And now he's thinking, oh God, what have I done?
Weapon system.
Yeah, I probably should take a look at the comments and the likes again. Probably like, oh my God, that's so awful. Put it off.
Get it out of here.
Take it down again.
Please, take this channel off. Do it now. Yeah.
No, I definitely have plans to do some more video editing in the future and trying some new stuff I learned from these gentlemen here. But I'm just so busy right now, I don't really have time to do it.
As are we all.
As busy as Commander Josh Hawkins, who still hasn't done, what is it, episode 19?
What are you talking about?
In the Milky
Yeah,
Way?
how long
You didn't
has it
see
been
it?
since your last
It's
episode,
already
Josh?
there.
Oh no, YouTube must have blocked it or something.
Oh, what? YouTube didn't put it up on my
Take a bit of
channel?
time.
Oh, man.
Oh,
Stupid
Put yourself on a
YouTube.
couple of days.
Actually, part of the reason why it's not up, and now I'm gonna I'm gonna blame this on Shibuka.
Blame a third party.
Yeah, you
The classic
dirty
political
bastard.
ploy.
It's Shibuka's fault.
It wasn't me. It wasn't me.
Because his wife had to go and give birth to a baby.
Honestly,
So annoying.
what
Jesus.
a feeble excuse. I mean,
I'm telling you, I need his wife for this video.
He would go right now, I hate you, Josh.
Yeah, he'd be like,
I
oh,
hate you
it's
so
my
much
fault,
right
eh? Oh, hey, look at that. There's a nice one. Experimental munitions that disrupt engine exhaust flow on the target, temporarily preventing engine power distribution from increasing thrust. I'll take it. Plus, it's got a really nice roll on the ammo clip size and the ammo maximum. So, beautiful. Just doing a little pimping out of my war cow right now, in case anyone's wondering what is going on. If you have just joined into the stream, I'm creating a War T9, which is going to be very interesting to go and test out.
Molitor said, you haven't done the Joy of Exploration stream in a while. I hope you didn't blow up.
No. Well, it's funny because we were talking about this right before the BroCast. Grey Test said, well, you know, if anything, you can always just jump on and do some exploration. And I said, yeah, you know, I could do that. But the reason why I stopped doing exploration on a live stream is because I get
Because
a little
Josh sucks.
distracted by the chat and
Yeah.
everything else that's going on. And the last time, while I was flying on my main account, which is Commander Josh Hawkins, who I kind of need because he has basically a year's worth of exploration data coming up in like 1 week from now, I
Look at
flew
Jen.
between 2 stars and pimp my hide.
I love that one.
That's great. Yeah, so I flew in between a couple of stars and lost about 20% hull. I'm down to about 40% hull. Now I am on my return trip, so you know I'll be home soon enough.
Good question there, Jed. Why are you doing grade 1?
Am I?
You are.
because
Oh
you
my
weren't
God.
paying attention, the same as you don't pay attention when you fly into stars.
Oh, what?
Josh can't multitask. It's very right,
No,
General Jost.
can't.
Very right.
Can't
I'm
at all.
not a multitasker. I've never
It's
been.
a monotask.
I am a monotasker. I'm very good at doing one thing at a time. So,
Dude, wasting fish. Way to go.
yeah, I know. I totally did. It was like 3 rolls of fish I wasted right there. This is good.
It's not like there's an endless supply of them or anything.
That is fine. I'll take that one. Missiles, the last one here. Let's go. Tell me I got some more fish. Yes, I do. Let's get a good roll on this one. Oh, that's a good roll, just no experimental effect. Let's do this. Drag overload. What's overload?
Joshua's phone wants to eat you, Turgeon.
Explosive damage to thermal? Ooh.
What?
What? Experimental operator that causes strike envelope energetic particles, amplifying its signature. No, I don't care about that one.
Yeah.
Let's go with the overload munitions.
Yeah, he's saying that when his phone's not eating me, he'd like me to make a sound clip of Josh saying, "It's Shibuka's fault." And then I'll just keep playing it on the BroCast. Shibuka's fault.
Every time Josh is trying to make excuses, you just put that on.
Yeah, just don't tell him I said that.
Yeah, he's never gonna know.
Where is Shibuka? I thought he was coming in with a little gift for us all.
Yeah, I was really looking forward for his to his gift he had there. Or he hinted at, I'd say.
I'm going to go with he's probably got his hands full of poopy diapers right now.
Probably.
And very poopy diapers they will be, I'm sure.
Or he's just already napped away because he's so tired because he didn't sleep all night.
Yeah, that too.
That's also a possibility. Let's go. View cost, generate.
A party pooper.
Oh
well,
dear.
At least you guys are indeed giving me as hard as a time you gave Shibuka.
Well, that's because Shibuka asks for it. You play nice. Shibuka just plays hardball. It's not his fault. He's an American.
Oh, I hate you so much right now.
Right? I'm a real boy. Doesn't matter if I'm American. Right. There we go. Done. Apply. I'm happy with my Pack-Hound missiles. And
I think I can say that much. I may or may not have a little part in Shibuka's upcoming episode. And when I recorded the stuff for it, I actually put "I'm a real boy" at the very end of the recording, and I sent it to him like that.
That's so good.
Yeah, I just could not do it.
Okay, shield cell banks. Select. I guess there's no 5 shield cell banks. That's weird. Rapid charge shield cell bank, or specialized. What's specialized? Boot time and thermal load. Oh, right. I forgot about the thermal load on this. I guess that doesn't really matter, the thermal load so much. Let's go with rapid charge. Nah.
Well, you'll find out when you launch, won't you?
Yeah, we'll go with the thermal load, because I don't have any heat sinks on this thing, so...
Molitor, I don't think tape on the screen will work if you're actually streaming something, but I'm not sure. I may be wrong there.
Tape on the stream? What am I missing here?
He said you should go straight to a repair station and go back to 100% hull and then just put a piece of tape over it on your screen.
Yeah, that sounds great.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that'll gonna work.
Yeah, I think so. Here, this looks awesome. This is what we're talking about for hull tanking. Hull reinforcement, I'm going to pimp them all out. Let's see.
Go for it.
The mass doesn't even matter so much. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. Massive. Massive. Now, come on. Tweak it good, baby. Tweak it good.
Well, the opinion in chat is that without heat sinks, you're going to end up with roast beef for everyone.
That's okay. I don't think that the... You just went looking for that one special, didn't you?
I might have.
Maybe, possibly. All right, let's finish this up because I really want to bring this thing out and test it out. Good. Apply. I don't care about maxing every single one of these. I'm just going to get a hull reinforcement preview on this one and on this one. This ship is going to be so heavy. Oh my god.
Doesn't really matter on the T9. It's so sluggish anyway.
That's it. Like it doesn't matter. As long as that's good. Apply. Beautiful. Was that all of them? Yes, it is. Okay. Chaff. They have mods for chaff launchers? Chaff ammo capacity? Okay, yeah, that's handy. May as well do that one too. Why not? Why not? Imagine this is like the most devastatingly brutal ship in the game. Everyone's going to be flying T9s after this. War cow for the win! You'll see.
Oh, that would be hilarious.
You'll see. It's going to be the new thing. Try again.
Oh god, all the cow puns in chat. When you're done with the ship, you can always give it to the War Cow Museum. Good lord, that's even worse than my puns.
Oh, jeez. I love you guys. You're freaking hilarious. Heavy duty armor? Yes, please.
I hope that cow will butcher the other ships. Oh god, I think we should really get a pun channel on the Discord where everybody can put his best puns in there.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. The way we're going right now.
I can't bear these puns. Yeah, that's an old one, General Ghost. We know that one.
Wow, look at the roll I just got on this one. Holy crap.
Oh, very nice.
Oh, man, that's amazing. Almost maxed out on everything. Apply. I should roll it again.
Did you keep track of your mass? How much it increased with all these modifications?
No, I'm not looking at any of that stuff.
What's the base hull mass of a T9? Can somebody tell me? Can somebody look it up?
Someone please look it up. Greatest can't look it up himself. Take that one. Apply. And the last thing I got to do, I think, is my shield generator. Yes, reinforced shields. Give me the reinforced shields, please. Give me a good roll on this one. Please, please. Daddy needs a new pair of shoes. Yeah, that's good. That's good.
Holy cow.
Holy cow. Sigh. Couldn't do better than holy cow. Apply. Okay, we're good.
I can barely follow chat.
I got the shield boosters too. Last but not least, thermal, no. Resistance augmented booster. Kinetic, thermal, explosive. I guess, oh, heavy duty, heavy duty. Here we go. Yeah, man. Come on, guy. Give me the good rolls. Come on. Oh, perfect.
Hooves retracted.
Hooves retracted.
Oh, yes.
Oh, my god. Come on. Preview. View. Go. I think this thing's going to be pretty sick, actually.
God. Tim, did you just, like, Google cow puns?
Tim's a pretty witty guy.
Yeah, he is, but these are I would even put them past him, to be honest. What did the mother cow say to the baby cow? It's pasture bedtime.
Pasture bedtime.
Thank you, Turgeon.
Yeah, thank you, Turgeon.
I nearly hit this one.
Yeah, just as appropriate there.
Pasture bedtime. What's this? Shift lock canister.
I may have done, yeah, I guess so, Tim.
Ooh, there's some very interesting mine stuff here. Munitions capable of disrupting targets' drives, causing them to reboot. Reverberating cascade overloads shields on impact, directly damaging the shield generator. Overload
it's
munitions.
Now the cow herd, not the hog flock.
These puns, dear me.
Let's go with ship's drives. Could be kind of cool.
Quite Sinclair is actually saying, I hope this thing moves. Yeah.
General Ghost is utterly disappointed in Tim.
Utterly disappointed, yeah.
Jeez. Oh my god, you guys are friggin' hilarious. Okay, well the death cow or the war cow is almost done here, folks, and then we're gonna take her out for a test and see how she do, how she moo.
I was just about to say.
See how she moo. High capacity.
We're gonna let her ring her bell.
God, it's just getting worse and worse. I gotta get her out of the dock so that people stop making fun of her. Apply. Okay, one more. Mine's rapid
It's
fire.
the war cow, Commander Zfot.
Preview.
That's how we dubbed it.
The war cow.
And that's why Jed is going crazy.
We may call it the death cow, depending on how good it actually goes. but-
How good it is, yeah.
Or if I just die a lot. Jitter? Okay.
Oh god, well the stakes have been raised.
Oh
Oh wow,
no.
it just doesn't end and I love it.
No, it doesn't end. Let's go with that. Confirm. Apply. Okay, it's ready to go.
I'm gonna have to rewatch this stream just to follow Chad through.
The whole thing is modified and ready to go.
Utter perfection.
Dairy me.
Ah.
Okay. Okay, we're good.
I have tears
We're
in my
good.
eyes, man.
Hold on. Let me start up voice attack for a second here. And
Turgeon, I think we need a cow emoticon for Discord.
Astra, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Astra, can you hear me?
Yes. Awaiting further instructions.
She was
Apparently not. She never can.
she was just waking up there. Okay, so we'll take a look at all of the stats on the lift can't even lift the war cow. It's a slow
I'd
lift.
imagine.
It's like, oh
I
god, the
found
ship is
this
too
one
heavy.
Found this one as well if you want it.
Are you happy now?
Oh lord.
You'll remember our good old Warcraft ones.
Hey, look who's here. Commander Toddster is here in his Anaconda. We've got a couple of people. Let's see who else we got. We got Commander Toddster. We've got... there's another Type 9 here. Who's this? Commander Frenotix? We've got Commander Pull Myfinger. And an Akeelback Infernal Jawa. Well, if people want to test my armor out, sure thing. Let's get off into space here first and see how this all looks. I have to assign my modules. I didn't even check the power distribution. I probably should have done that first.
And you still need a pilot for your ship launch fighter.
Oh, yes, and I need a pilot for my ship launch fighter as well. That is absolutely correct.
Oh god, how can you tell if a cow is exceptional? It's outstanding in its field.
Hey, these jokes
no.
are past your best, aren't they?
Okay, so I am exceeded power. I'm going to have to fix my modules up a little bit here. So
Modules.
Oh, interesting.
my modules.
Reddit, Charles McManamy said he looked up on Reddit and apparently the war cow is now Harry Potter's ship of choice.
Oh, really?
Harry Potter is a famous PvP slash griefer, I guess, in Elite Dangerous.
Yeah.
Interesting.
It doesn't look...
Moving out.
Okay, so something's going to have to change on this. Something is going to have to change, because even if I turn my frameshift drive off, I will not have enough power. Okay, I think I'm going to have to get rid of the shield cell bank. I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna get rid of the shield cell bank, and I'm going to replace it with another hull reinforcement kit. Even though it's a bit of a waste because the hull reinforcement kit's only a size 5, and the shield cell bank is a size 7. But I mean, it will give me more hull, so.
Oh man, I had no clue there would be so many good cow puns out there.
Oh,
Tim just keeps going.
this kind of audience we have here, the Hawk flock. Oh, they'll be punny. They're punny folk.
They are punny people, huh?
Just don't get them going down the fish road, because that's probably even worse.
Oh god. They have no reason to
It's
go
a
down the fish road.
cowspiracy, says MG.
A cowspiracy?
Yeah, obviously.
I think cowspiracy is a good one. I like it. I like it. Arnold approves. Okay, yeah. We will test out the armor. We'll test out the firepower as soon as I drop down here and fix something on it. My power draw is at 107, and that's a little bit too much. So we'll have to see if we can lower it down a bit. Dun 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 dun. It's so slow, this ship, though. Like,
Rusty says you need to deploy countermeasures. Yeah, that deserves another one. Yes, countermeasures.
There was a good one earlier.
Why is this ship not lining up?
How does a farmer count his herd? He uses a calculator.
Calculator.
Uh-oh. What just
I'll
happened?
do that.
I landed on the landing pad.
The wrong way round.
Yeah, but it still let me land.
You just your normal touchdown with your landing gear. Yeah.
I didn't realize that you could land on the landing pad without properly
you can.
landing.
Happened to me a lot.
Well, and it turns, at least. Not very quickly, but it turns.
Turns like a cow.
Come on!
Beep, 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 beep.
There we go. Okay, enter hangar, please. Let's make sure the power works in this thing. Okay. Try that one more time, shall we?
Do that one.
Beep beep, commanders.
Beep beep, commanders is right. Well, that's the cow backing up. Beeping noise. Is that
Tim,
what that
where
was?
did you find that one? Why doesn't Sweden export its cattle? It wants to keep its stock home.
Who comes up with this sort of stuff? Wow.
This is 3 o'clock in the morning territory.
Yeah. Definitely. And
All right.
drunk.
Okay, so I think if we pull the shield cell bank off, optional internals, take this thing off, we should be able to, because this thing draws a lot of power, right? Let's see. If we sell that, yeah, we sell that, we will have enough.
That's not your ship turning, that's the planet turning underneath it.
All right, so what can I put in place here? Maybe an AFM? No.
Yeah, front, you definitely have to do a cowhide livery for the T9 now. I agree, Rusty Dog, definitely.
What can I put?
Because it's Frisian out there.
Well, I guess. Well, module reinforcements don't come in that size either, so I guess we'll just have to go hull reinforcements. I feel like it's a bit of a waste.
Tim's asking about Dutch challenges because he's going to have to pop off soon.
Yeah, it's just about that 2-hour mark, so why don't we go ahead and do the Dutch challenge? And while we're doing the Dutch challenge,
if you want to grab it.
We will, yep, I will get that up and running here. BroCast, December 18th. Dutch Challenge.
I think what it says is, let's see what's in my freezer. Oh, there's a man in my freezer.
There's a man in your freezer, hey?
I think that's what today's Dutch challenge is saying. Of course, it's in Dutch,
There's
so
a guy in my freezer.
it looks way more complicated and way more elaborate, let's say.
Right, where is it? Here we go. All right, Turgeon, whenever you're ready, you can cue it up.
Yeah, if I can find where I put it this time. Where are you, woman? Come on, get to your job. There she is.
It's time for the Dutch Challenge, where your hosts always make proper Muppets of themselves, eh?
All right, we'll get the... There comes our background music, and oh, whoa, jeez, that's the wrong background music. Definitely the wrong background music. Hold on a second.
Tim says
The
I
right
had it
background music's
100% correct. See? I'm 100% Dutch now.
Not bad. Why don't you do a Dutch dance for us and see if you
A
can...
Dutch dance?
Yeah, a Dutch dance with the wooden clogs.
Why don't you put up a face cam and do the Dutch dance in your,
I will.
gaming chair?
That's the next thing I'm gonna do after the New Year's, guys. That's what's coming up. All right, so welcome to the Dutch Challenge. I'll go ahead first this time since I haven't done a Dutch Challenge first in a while.
Do it!
Laten we even kijken wat ik allemaal in mijn vriezer heb. Oh, zit een man in mijn vries. So bad. So bad.
My ears.
I could have done much better on that, I think. But, all right, well, who's next?
Well, I'll
Good
go
luck.
second to make it, to mutilate it as well, and that way Greatest can do it properly after we've killed it.
No pressure.
All right. Well, you can do it much better than we can, that's for sure. Laten we even kijken wat ik allemaal in mijn vriezer heb. Oh, zit een man in mijn vries. Okay.
I think he's missing an R there at the end, so the last word is also
Yes,
freezer.
He's missing it off the end there. Or I am, or somebody has.
Alright, let's
copied
see.
It over. Did I miss it over when I copied it over?
No,
Have I
in that
ruined the
minute's
Dutch
correct.
challenge by mistake? No, it's Josh. Josh did it.
Josh screwed up again.
Did I?
He did.
Oh,
yeah.
I missed
What
the
a
R at the
surprise.
end.
Yeah.
It's Shibuka's
Yeah.
wife's fault.
Wow. Okay. Alright, let's do this.
I need that. I need that as a sound sample that I can kick the pitch up by about 20%
Yeah.
and play it back to you.
Right?
With a string
Alright,
of notes.
my turn.
Like, 'twasn't me, it was Bart's fault.
Laten we even kijken wat ik allemaal in mijn vriezer heb. Oh, zit een man in mijn vriezer.
Why does it sound so good
Yeah.
when you do it? I don't understand.
Well, it's next door, Tim. It's like listening to your next door neighbours talk, you know.
Well, compared to the US or Canada, yeah, that's pretty much next door. And even Britain is further away.
yeah.
True that. Well, that was not bad. I think Greatest is going to win this one if I have to predict the points. Let me know what Tim's points show on this.
We'll see in a moment.
And thank you for that Dutch challenge brought to you by Stroopwafels and the letter R. I have one more hull reinforcement I forgot to slap on here, so let's go ahead.
Oh wow, Rusty Dog just did the ultimate pun of cows.
The ultimate cow pun?
Yeah.
What is it?
Oh,
Mission beeping. Ever heard of the pirates from the other side? Give them a good hiding. They have no belts. Milk them for all they're worth, and then come back for 50,000 cow reddits.
Cow Reddits. Wow, talk about
And we have
combining.
the scores. Josh, you got a 6 out of 10. Turgeon's I got an 8 out of 10, and I got a 9 out of 10. Thank you very much, Tim.
Unsurprisingly.
I did not get a 6 out of 10. He's just being nice to me because it's the holidays. Thanks. I appreciate it, Tim. It was horrible.
Say so, Josh.
You don't have to make me feel better. I know how bad I sucked right there, so it's all good. It's all good.
Josh, I think next time we should have a French challenge. What do you think about that?
Oui, monsieur. We can do a French challenge, but I will not do it with the Quebec French.
French challenge.
The French challenge.
Challenge français.
Le
Oh,
challenge
yeah,
They always
français.
get things around the wrong
He's even
way.
better than I am.
All right, here we
They
go.
always do it around the wrong way.
The War Cow is
Like,
launching.
they don't have NATO like everybody else. They have OTAN.
Look at my armor health. I have over 5,000 armor on this thing.
Wow, I want to see this in action. Come on.
I want to see it in action too. All right, we're taking off, and we're gonna go see what this puppy can do.
What's our viewer count, by the way?
That's a good question. I am not on that screen at the moment.
We're on a
Shows
ton, mate.
110.
We're on a
110?
ton.
We're at 105
Yeah,
right now.
Oh, okay.
So it hasn't gone up,
Unfortunate.
despite, I'm sure, fantastic attempts from everyone. But that's
Yeah,
okay.
Tim even invited me to the stream.
Nice try. It's worth a shot.
Worth a
Just
shot,
in case
right?
I wasn't watching already, you know?
Well, we know you don't actually watch it, so.
No, why would I?
Roaster
right.
says you want a Chinese challenge.
Chinese
Mongolian challenge.
If it was
Yeah.
in Pinyin, I think we could try that.
Well,
Yeah, it says if
we
you
can
blow me
do
your
any
black
sort
country
of
challenge. Now that's what you want, to blow me your black country accent challenge.
Wow.
Oh god. I would so have no chance in that.
I was
But
just
if
taking
we can
heat
do any
damage.
But whichever
challenge,
guy
but
that one, eh?
we need at least one person in our viewership that actually can speak that language, so we have a judge.
By the way, guys, look at this. I cannot jump to frame shift without overheating.
Wow.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
we were
No.
talking about
There it goes. There it goes. I must have had
Friday
Friday.
house,
heatsink.
aren't we?
We're good. We're good.
We're on about that.
So now I just need to wait for someone. Oh, here, Toddster's right here. Maybe I can get Toddster to test it out for me.
Joshua Rushkoff says put on Mongolian throat singing music.
Commander Pelkatron says, after you test the armor, would you like to do an Orca versus Type 9 fight? Sure. Why not? Oh, wait, before I do that, though, I have to go get my, my little dude. Where can I get him? I'd have to go to Patterson Enterprise. Yeah, I guess I'm going to have to fly to the other station to get that. I'm going to have to go to another system anyhow, so why don't we just go to the galaxy map, and we'll go to... what was the last system I was in? None. I think it was this one right here. No.
Oh,
Milk
apparently the
2.
pack hounds create a lot of heat, so once you fire them, you will be a cooked steak.
I'm okay with that. I really am. Here, 18.6 billion. Let's go there. Make the jump.
You need meat sinks.
Meat sinks. Meat sinks. Jeez. And the cow puns continue. It's amazing you guys are still doing this, like non-stop.
They have some stamina there in the chat.
Yeah, they
Unbelievable.
certainly do. Josh put on Mongolian throat singing music, says Joshua Ruskoff. Mongolian throat singing music. I can't even imagine what that would sound like. No, I don't want to make fun of Mongolian throat singing.
I'll have to look it up sometime.
Yeah,
if
we'll
you
look it
haven't
up
did
sometime and
before.
we'll put it on because I'm sure it's already interesting as it is.
Hopefully royalty free.
I like, yeah, well, none of these are. That's why I have to talk over the music so YouTube hopefully doesn't pick up on it, you know?
Yeah.
Swift's Folly, here we go. Cormac Hub. Oh, of course, I jumped to a system that the closest Coriolis is 10,000 light seconds away.
Orca versus T9. Sea cow versus war cow.
Ooh.
Oh, the huge manatee.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, so funny. The huge penalty.
Yeah, definitely.
they they beefed up the pun department. Oh man.
This thing is a serious heat
This
generator.
this totally hits home with my sense of humor also. I just it's hilarious really.
Our stamina is utterly boundless. Yep. War Cow is a tough little burger. All those moosiles. Those cow puns are a load of bullocks. Bull ox. Bull ox. I get it. I get it. All right. Let's go to Polyakov Station. There we go. I was going to say Polka
Station.
Polka. Jihad polka.
I have to say, polka is one of the most fun you can have on the dance floor.
A polka? I don't even know what a polka is. I've never seen a polka dance. I listen to a lot of accordion music though. Just never seen a polka dance.
It is such fun.
I was a big Weird Al Yankovic fan when I was a kid, so plenty of accordions.
Indeed, I do, Joshua.
You know what? While I fly to this station, let's go ahead and tweet to Shibuka and see if he's going to come and join us.
You mean Shibuka or Shamuka?
Shamuka.
Shamuka. You
Shamuka.
Sup, brah. Are you going to say? You just send him a tweet saying, sup, brah.
Sup, brah. You got a video for us. Let's see. We'll see if he replies. And if not, then we will simply get my...
Josh Mookins.
Josh Mookins? What could we call the pilot that's going to join in? The herder? No. He's the mini herder. Herter. Mini Moo. Too bad we can't rename them. Give them call signs. We will milk
If
these
they're
puns
shooting with-
utterly and no cow is left behind. I can see that already.
If somebody shoots at you with beam lasers, then it's like the cow is getting its brand mark, you know?
Yeah, branded.
Getting branded on the back.
All right. Oh, boy. Let's bring her into...
The pilot has to be called Sirloin.
Oh, that's a good one.
That is a good one, Kathina. Very well done.
That is a very good one. I went to, speaking of sirloin, I went to a steakhouse yesterday for a little Christmas get-together with my my close friends. And, oh my God, we had some of the best steak I've ever had in my life. I had a 10-ounce filet mignon. My wife had a 7-ounce filet mignon with a lobster tail.
What's an ounce?
I don't know. But I got 10 of them.
Just saying, I have no clue what you're talking about.
Me. You young people, honestly.
I know, it's so weird that I live in Canada.
Oh, that's a good one as well. Call the butcher a calf.
A calf. Yeah.
Calf.
Calf. Calf, what? Calf. No, an ounce is 28 grams to you new people.
Well,
so you had nearly 300 grams of steak. Wow.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, that's not a big steak, but for a filet mignon, it's fairly big. Because filet mignon usually come in small pieces. I mean, they sell filet mignon for like $56 a kilo here. So it was definitely worth it, special occasion and all. But I wish I could eat that every day. Oh my God. Okay, well, here we go.
Yo, Josh, what kind of camouflage do you have on the T9? Oh man.
non-stop.
It's the Black Friday camouflage.
Yep. I will set you active, and now we're ready to go. Okay, here, wait. We got to just repair.
In Texas, they call that an appetizer.
Well, the steak that my buddy had, my friend Jared had a 24-ounce ribeye. Oh my God, you should have seen the size of that thing.
Yeah.
Full plate, whole plate. And these are big plates too.
Awesome.
You can get yellow ones. Filet mignon.
Minion, filet minion.
Yes.
Oh God.
Filet. Oh,
Filet
I see
minion.
what you did there. I didn't even see it at first.
Yeah.
Filet minion.
That's a very good one.
Well done, sir. Well done. All right, let's get out of here. Oh my God! Collision course. Dive. Toddster's here. You know what? Here, let's go out here. Toddster, you wanna test out the war cow? Let's get into a wing. Let's see if I just ram Toddster. What happens?
Oh, you should take him down with that hull mass.
Well, we'll find out in a second. He's on a delay, so he doesn't know I'm incoming.
Nah.
Oh, I missed!
Oh.
If he saw that, though, he's
Josh
like, "Holy
Wilkins.
cow!"
That was close, though. Wow.
That was pretty close. I almost got him. Let's try again.
Hey, Josh, are you going to brisk it with that T9?
Oh,
Watch
yeah,
out,
there's so
Toddster.
much at stake.
Incoming. Oh, it took off one tier of his shields. Oh, I'm getting warnings here. Okay. Let's go. That really didn't do anything. I'm a bit surprised by that. I wonder what the hull mass is of Toddster's Anaconda. Lucci says, moving too slow. Alright, let's get out of here. Nope. That's going to overheat me again.
As a cow, no ramming.
That's what I have to say to that. No ramming. Is it possible? No, we have no places to go fight here. Let's go find some place to fight, shall we? I was just bullying him.
Yeah, I think Josh actually boosted their Commander Peregrine Falconis. Didn't you?
What?
Did you boost into Toddster?
Oh yeah, I boosted already.
Yeah.
Let's find a system that I can take a look at. Oh, what? None of these show the system information? Oh, here we go. Wolf 424. Let's see if we can find a ring planet. Oh, I'm under attack. Oh, okay. That's just Toddster is attacking me. All right. Toddster. Bring it on, man. Where did he go? Oh, there he is.
I tried playing this polka track as long as it lasts before the soundboard says, no, don't want to play that anymore. Just to give you some company while you're in combat.
Moosels away!
Because it's legit playing that, 'cause it's my cousins.
Oh, look at the packhounds go!
Combat polka, that's what you need.
Did you read that in chat, Josh?
I'll tear that off then.
The cancelled bruiser.
Oh, jeez. Toddster's not doing so good here. He hasn't even gotten through my shields yet, and his ship is at 76%, and he's spinning out of control.
Insane.
Is that a combat-fitted anaconda?
I don't know. Let's take a look at what he's got on there. Sub-targets: drive, multi-cannon, beam laser, pack-hound, beam laser, heatsink, point defense, chaff, kill warrant, scanner. Yeah, I'm going to say he's probably fitted for combat. But I think he's...
Well, either the war cow is pretty good, or he didn't really give it a go.
Well, let's see. He's shooting at me. I'm waiting. I think he just rammed into me and hurt himself even more.
And you're not even frying yet, which
No.
is surprising.
My little mines are awesome.
I would have thought by now we'd have been hearing.
Yeah, look at that. I mean, I'm just letting him shoot at me right now, and the shields are sucking up tons of damage. Give it to me,
your
good
shields.
Toadster. Come on. Give it to me, baby.
Those class 8 shields seem to be still seem to be pretty good, because the anaconda
I
only
would
can
say
fit class
so.
7.
Look, it's barely scratching the surface.
Wow.
Seems to have helped somewhat then.
I mean, I'm certainly doing a lot more damage to him.
But yeah, he's got to fix with the missiles and then you start backing up and dropping mines.
Just look at the mines going out, though. It's ridiculous.
And they're hitting him.
Oh, I am getting critical temperature now, though, but...
Yeah, he is still standing strong, though, even with a low hull.
Yeah, am I... Oh, I'm out of mines, though.
Oh, boo.
Okay, I'm not gonna blow him up unless he blows himself up. I'm waiting till he takes down my shields and see what happens.
Did Toadster hurt himself?
Okay, shields are offline. Oh, what is he doing? He's flying into my mines. I haven't even launched anything more. Toadster, go ahead. I'm not launching anything. Just don't fly into any more mines. Oh.
Uh-oh.
Okay, he's moving around the mines that I launched before. I want him to take out my my hull. I want to see what happens. I know he's listening, but hang on. Attack my hull. That wasn't a dogfight, Tots. He says he sucks at dogfights. That was a cow fight. Jeez.
Moo, are you happy now?
Oh, we just got a sub there. I didn't see the name.
That is
Damn it.
vocal fry at its best right there.
Thanks for the sub, whoever hit that subscribe button there. Don't forget to turn your
It was
notifications
Peregrine
on.
Falconis.
Okay, look at my hull. Look at the hull.
Peregrine
90%,
Falconis joining the
89,
Hulk flock.
88.
That's excellent.
This is insane how strong this thing
Say
is.
hello to my little friend.
How do your modules stack up there, Josh? Are they losing anything?
No.
Because I think that's one thing they talked about in the beta, that they want to make the modules more durable, or offer you the possibility to like protect them specifically, so nobody can just simply shoot your power plant out and be done with you.
My modules haven't taken any damage at all, but I am facing
Yeah,
straight
there you go.
forward. He took me down to 76%, but it took quite a while.
Maybe give him your broadside for once, so we can see what the modules do.
Yeah, with the missile thing, that's interesting if they're not taking the damage.
There you go. Give it a go. All of his weapons are pretty much damaged, he said, so that's probably why he's not doing anything. I'm showing him my belly though. Toadster, go ahead and do some damage to my stomach.
You guys are incredible.
Look, I've rolled over.
Rusty says,
Did
stay in the
you-
fight, Josh, don't be a coward.
Did you tip your cow over, Josh?
I did. Maybe maybe the pack hounds did too much explosive damage. I gotta go
they may have
reload.
raised you, according to your bro Tom.
Commander Pelkatron is there, so we'll have him test this out next. Yeah, the shields are quite strong, I gotta say. The War Cow is pretty sick. My wife is just asking me if I want to go see Rogue One after the BroCast.
Well,
If
looks
we
like
can
you're
get
not gonna
tickets, Shannon. You think we can get tickets? From where? From the Megaplex here? Why don't you give them a call and see if there's still tickets available or if they're sold out? And if there's still tickets available, then I'm down for that since we don't have any Walking Dead or... no more Walking Dead, no more Westworld. I would definitely go see Rogue One. I've heard good things about it.
Yep, me too. I haven't seen it yet either.
Has anyone in chat seen Rogue One yet? No spoilers. I just want to know if you've seen it, and how would you rate it as a Star Wars movie on 10? What's your rating if you've seen it? And let me know in the chat. We'll see what people think. I'm sure someone in the chat's seen it.
Seems like you won't get any footage of Astroneer tonight.
No, I guess not. Well, if that is if there are tickets available. It is opening weekend for that show, and
okay.
I mean, I know they were sold out yesterday, so I don't know if they'll be sold out today as well.
We got a 9 out of 10 from Yobro Tom. We have a 8 out of 10 from Giles McManamy. We have a 8 out of 10 from Jacob Leibolle. So not utterly perfect, but pretty good.
Not utterly perfect. Okay, going next week. Yeah. Looks like there's a few people going to go see it. That's awesome. Okay, we're all restocked. Pelkatron, I'm coming back out for you here. So we'll launch back out and see how we do a second time around. What's Pelkatron flying, anyhow? I did not see his ship. Let's invite him to a wing.
Joshua, cow out of 10.
All right. I have sent Pelkatron. I forgot. My name's Commander Nerf Hawkins.
Yes, of course it is.
I totally forgot about that. Okay, what is Pelkatron flying? Oh, he's in the Orca. Right, sea cow versus land cow. Oh, there's another sub from Andrew Davies. Thanks for joining the Hawk Flock, Andrew.
It's
welcome.
the cow showdown.
Welcome to the herd. Let's move away from here.
Yeah, that's the new hawk sound right there.
Yeah.
I should have totally changed it for today.
Yes.
Now the fish puns. Pelkatron, just make sure that you have turn crimes against me turned off, or report crimes against me turned off, just in case. And are we going to the death, and are we using ship launch fighters as well?
Way ahead is clear.
That's what I need to know. Is this a fight to the death, and do we use the ship launch fighters, or do we just go head-to-head without the ship launch fighters? Oh, they have tickets? Oh my god! I'm going to see Rogue One. I'm going to see Rogue One. Okay, that's enough excitement for me. And I'm just waiting for Pelkatron to let me know if he wants to use full-on ship launch fighters or how he wants to do this.
Yeah, you have
He's a
to call
proper
that
numpty.
episode.
80.
After what?
You have to call that episode Bro Cow Punmas Special.
Whoa!
That's,
He says, let me land so I respawn here, then we'll do the death no fighters. Okay, cool. I'll let him go land then, and then we'll have a little battle. We'll duel it out. The cow on cow action, everyone.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's a good one, Turgeon. Fish puns. Cod help us all.
Oh, they're just getting started there.
I hope you don't spring
You
a
unleash
leak,
people
Josh.
with cows.
Bro cow punmas special.
Rusty says it isn't the place. Joel Ghost says you need to mull it over. Rusty says you've got to, if you want your ship modded, go and see a tuner, obviously.
Tuna.
Oh, jeez.
Ghost says, you're cracking me up.
Holy cow / mackerel, take your pick. Your minds are spoiled milk cartons. They kind of look like it. Too bad we can't change the color of my, oh, well, not the pack hounds. If I had lasers to white. Milk beams. Later. Oh, who's leaving? Ascorbius?
Yep.
Thanks for joining in, Ascorbius. And catch you next Sunday or during the week on the live streams. Let's just take a quick second while we're waiting. The cattle battle says, oh, that's a good one. That's actually really good. Cattle battle. Sea cattle and land cattle. So just a quick second before we start this cow fight. And let's just quickly remind everyone you are watching the BroCast. This is a live show that we do every Sunday. My name is Commander Josh Hawkins, joined by my co-hosts Commander Turgeon Starstone.
What?
And Commander Greytest.
Hello,
That's usually where Turgeon says something interesting and strange.
Yeah, like, what?
Exactly. So this is the live show where everything goes. We have events, interviews, and coverage of other games, reviews, sometimes CGs, sometimes just mountain climbing, and we've covered all kinds of different space games. So if you like space games, if you like Elite Dangerous, and you like a bunch of guys just having a good old time here on the BroCast, this is the type of show that you're going to want to join up with us every single Sunday, because we've been doing this for a real long time now. How long? I think we're probably 15 episodes of the BroCast.
like, I don't know. August, September,
you put that intro together. How many intros did you slap together for that?
Not even all of them. Like, I just took more recent ones, but I mean, we've had tons of guests on here. We've had tons of BroCasts. I mean, we've been doing this for a really long time, and I'm sure the BroCast is going to go on for quite some time as well. I don't expect this show to stop, because I can't think of anything else I would do on a Sunday. So if you're enjoying the show, if you've just joined in, or if you've been watching this whole time, if you're enjoying the show and you have not yet hit that like and subscribe button, please go ahead and do so now. The hawk will scream, and Turgeon will find a creative way to have his evil Andra kill.
Or failing
Hawk.
that, if you want him to stop, then find him something better to do on us.
Yes. And
there'll be an end to it.
I would like to put a call out right now while we're taking this opportunity, and I want to say that I have begun putting together an idea for a slightly different intro to my own channel, where I have the and the hawk comes out. I have an idea of what I'd like to do, but I would also like to say, if there's anyone out there who does video or video animation or anything like that, and if you have an idea, or if you'd like to put together some type of animation that could be used as an intro for my my streams or my shows, send me a message, look me up on Discord and send me a private message there, or put something together and tell me where I can go look, throw it on a Google Drive or something, and if it works for me, I will very likely use it as my new intro. I'm looking to change the intro to my YouTube channel videos.
Yeah, put boobs in it. That'll work.
Oh well, we'll put that on all the thumbnails.
It'll always work for him. He'll go,
Absolutely.
yeah, I'm liking that, and he'll take that.
It could work. It very well could. So, Commander Pilkatron, I am ready. What? Do I even want to know?
Yes, that's actually funny.
May the caliphate commence.
No, the last one. How much does a cargo load of fish cost? What's the net price? About 500 squid.
All right, Commander Pilkatron.
I thought you were taking the opportunity to do the 6 squid, Joe.
Weapons away! I will let you...
Retracting weapons.
Oh, wait. No! No! I'll let Commander Pelkatron take the first shot. Go for it, buddy. I'm letting you take the first shot. Oh! Oh, targeting disrupted. Sneaky bugger.
Oh.
Oh, look at him. He's snuck behind me. Engine reboot. Oh, sneaky, sneaky. I see what he's doing here. He's
You
not...
little sneaky bugger.
He's playing smart.
So you're saying Commander Toaster played dumb?
No. Toddster didn't have himself equipped the way that this guy is. Ooh, thrusters offline again. That's a sneaky move. He takes my thrusters out and then he gets behind me. Ah, there's a sub right there. Rohil Raj, thanks for joining the Hawk Flock. And you joined just at the right time, I will say, my friend. You came in for the cow-on-cow action. Let's see how this works. Oh, he's coming in at ramming speed. I don't know if that worked out so well for him, but I mean, my shields are still online
Mine's
here.
floating off. Woo.
This is an interesting fight, though, I will say. Oh, I can't fire my missiles. Because he keeps breaking my target lock. That is sneaky buggery there. I think I'm going to have to do this a little differently. I still think the pack ounce are kicking his butt, though. I keep losing target lock on him, but
as soon as you have it back, it just rains hell on him.
Yeah. Oh,
What's the weapons taking the thrusters out? I think that's one of the special effects you can get, Rusty Dog, from the engineers. I don't know the name of it right now, but it just randomly takes modules offline for a short period. And if your sensors are affected, then you lose your target lock.
You know what's interesting, though, is I didn't see his hull taking any damage there. Oh, why can't I shoot at him? Okay, well...
I don't know, maybe there's a different special effect that actually just works for disrupting the targeting, I don't know.
He's got some serious disruption on there, I gotta say. The target lock breaking and the engine braking is, it's really throwing me off.
Afraid Jack says he's a wall hacker.
This is a very tight battle, though. I did better against the Anaconda than I'm doing against the Orca.
Yep, you might need dumbfire missiles to avoid that.
Well, they're the fixed weapon specialist missile of choice, aren't they?
I think he's in trouble. He's ramming me, which is not working out so well for him. There. We'll ram him back. Let's see how that goes. I'm out of mines, unfortunately.
Nitrowitz, why would you not get too close to the station? That's where the fun begins.
Oh, these packhound missiles. Oh no, I'm out of missiles on the packhounds.
Wah, 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 wah.
Well, let's see what happens. We're gonna have to do this a little different.
He doesn't know yet. The stream has 12 seconds delay, so ram him now.
That's exactly what I was doing. I'm like, oh yeah, that's right. Okay. Well, let's put the missiles away, and let's just go for straight up ramming speed.
Oh lord, wouldn't the cow benefit from gimballed weapons? Oh.
Oh, jeez.
Would that turn it into a cowbell?
More cowbell.
Or a dumbbell?
Man,
Well, he cannot launch his fighter because he still doesn't have a pilot, do you?
I have a pilot now, but we said we we're going to do this without ship launch fighters.
Yeah,
so.
that's right.
So now it's coming down to the bull versus the whale.
It's going to have to be flight assistant boosts, isn't it, to try and close that gap in these things.
Oh, this is it.
We have a suggestion for a new intro to your, or for a new hawk animation. You have the hawk swoop in and snatch up the tiny Shibuka head, and then while he's flying away into the distance, you have him crying, "I'm a real boy!" and having fade out.
I think this is the end. Oh, so close.
1%?
Yeah.
Wow.
He's trying to get away. He's like, where is he? Where is the cow? The orca is definitely faster, though.
The beef versus the reef.
There goes my canopy. Ooh. So you know what? This will be interesting because with my canopy gone,
yeah,
I'm going to have a harder time aiming at him.
True, very true.
And, well, I have 24 minutes of oxygen, so that shouldn't be a problem. But I have to hit him. Oh!
Come on, you can do it.
So close! So close!
Don't let his shields go back up.
I think
I'm
you've got a
trying
long
not
time
to
before
let
they
them
come
go
back
back up. Thing is, I can't target him.
Well, you don't need to. This is
just look at your radar and
how many video games have you played?
Yes,
I mean,
you have to.
You can anticipate something moving and hit it, can't you?
Yeah, and predict his path. You have to aim ahead. You have to lead your target with a cow.
I'm flying like the slowest turning ship in the game.
I think we need the sound for excuses again, Turgeon.
Yeah, we need an excuses sound.
Shibuka's my fault.
Whoa.
This is turning into
stalemate.
Yeah.
No, what you should do
or a very slow slaughter of the cow.
What you should do is you should sort of line up and stay lined up as he's charging to you, so he thinks he's charging in a straight line, and then boost at him. See?
You have 12 seconds to execute the plan.
Got him. Yes.
Yes.
Bye-bye, Pelkatron. Well, good fight, man. Way to go.
Yeah.
That's a tough orca, I will say, but the hull tanking on this thing is insane. This is true. Do we have any other commanders that want to come over here and give this a shot? I've got 18 minutes left. I will take you out in the warp cow.
Bring it on!
You need some kind of counterbalance.
I was using my countermeasures.
Oh, Lord.
Well, if anyone else does want to come out here, I'm more than happy to give it a try. I would like to try with the ship launch fighters, though, because I'm very curious how I would stand up against a ship launch fighter. Pelkatron, if you want to try that again, I'm definitely down for one with the ship launch fighters.
Oh yeah, I would love
Make
to see
the
that.
most of it.
Most of it.
Most of it. We will certainly make the most of it. Excuse me. I don't know what my wife is hinting at here, but she's trying to sweeten me up. She's brought me like these little muffins and everything. These are chocolate and raspberry.
Very suspicious. She comes up with watching Rogue One and she brings you muffins.
I know, right?
There's a big request
Tinfoil.
coming up, Josh.
Tinfoil.
Yeah.
Request.
Don't let her get you, Josh. You have to stay strong.
Oh, yeah.
The muffins are looking at me. They're calling my name. I think I need to eat them. They're like these little, they're like the most tender little muffins you've ever seen. They're just like chocolate, really soft, very small, and they have like a dip in the center filled with raspberry. Oh my god.
It's a trap.
I know.
It's a trap! Definitely.
I might fall for the trap, though. I might have to eat the muffins. Trespass warning.
It's gonna they're gonna have narcotics in them and just gonna pass out on stream.
Oh,
Hey, Josh Nerfkins, Mr. Noob
Frig.
didn't ask for clearance, did he?
I did. Back up in the stream, you'll see it. I totally asked for clearance.
You were too far away, probably. Yeah. Now get the cow back out of there real quickly.
Oh, the cow's out. I swear I requested docking clearance. Request. Denied.
Josh Falcons.
Why are they denying my
Muffins.
request?
Well, you have to be far enough away, and you have to have a cooldown from a trespass.
Oh,
That is
that's
actually a
it.
pretty good one, Rusty Dog. You got 2 in 1 there. Muffins.
There we go. Let's see how quickly I can get in there, boosting top speed with no cockpit, no canopy. They're not going to
Kamala
like me.
Sinclair says she's not getting broody over Mini Shibuka, is she, John?
Kathina coming back with knowledge here again.
No, oh no.
Kathina joins us with some more knowledge. She said it was the ion disruptor effect on mine launchers which caused your thrusters to reboot, Josh. So you hit yourself
I
with
hit
your
my
own mines.
mines.
Yep. Apparently
Ah,
so.
Very interesting. Well, that makes sense. I was worried that I was going to hit myself with those mines because they're right in the front, right?
Commander Sinclair's comment there.
What did he say?
Commander Sinclair, Josh already has a daughter. He's been through all that.
Kinda, sorta.
Yeah.
Kind of, sort of. He's in the process of getting over it.
I'm in the process of learning to be a dad. Actually, I mean,
Yeah.
the story behind all of this, and I know many of the viewers probably
what
don't
my
is
Minions
that
at.
my daughter and I have only recently, and she's 16, started having a relationship together. I'm not going to get into the details as to why, just to say that I'm very happy that we're finally able to be father and daughter. So it's been really nice, but I didn't get to do all the diaper changey poopy changes and stuff and things. All of that would be still a bit new to me. I did change her diaper a few times, but that was about it.
She
who's
made
the
you
other
buy
commander
the
here?
wrong Minecraft, Josh.
I know. Well, I can't wait to show her Astroneer. Because I think she's
please.
going to love it.
I agree.
And I'm going to put it on my wife's computer, which is right next to mine here. So I'm going to get to spend a few days with her over the holidays and get to play some Astroneer with her. I think she's going to love that game. We got Toddster's back here. Toddster, did you want to give it another go in the Anaconda, or are you done?
Just do a threesome. You three
three-way?
against each other and see who survives the longest.
We could, but that would, I mean, the first thing I would do is I would just target whoever's getting shot. They're both going to target me, obviously, so...
Obviously.
I will be the one to die first.
You have to believe in the cow, Josh.
I do believe in the cow. I have full faith in the cow. Let's go. Fighter. I can't deploy yet. We're in a no-fire zone. Okay, Pilkatron, follow me out here. We're going to use ship launch fighters. Excuse me. And we have 12 minutes
Joshua
left.
said apparently you were 16 years out exploring because you just came back to the bubble and started spending time with your family.
Exactly.
Clearly.
I was off in the galaxy exploring. Let's launch.
Well, you know what happens if you don't come back? Watch my episode of Turgeon's Travels. See what happens if you stay out too long.
Ooh, what a teaser.
Oh.
It is brilliant, though.
Yeah.
Very well done.
It was. It was such a good episode, Turgeon.
Ready for action.
Aye, thank you.
Okay. Fighter, attack.
Understood. Focusing my fire on your target.
Game on, Pilkatron.
Oh, great justice.
He says,
Take
go,
off
go.
every zig. Come on, take off every zig. You know what you do.
It's going to be interesting to see what the ship launch fighter adds to this. Go, buddy, go! Look at those pack hounds. Oh my god, they're so nuts. I think this is my new favorite combat loadout. I'm not gonna lie. It's pretty nuts. It's messed up, really. Oh, see, I hit myself. He just flew through all of my mines. Oh my god. That's
Could you
so
try
nuts.
not to hit every single one?
Right? Those little
Totally
mines
Galaxy
are
Quest.
nuts. Oh my god, they're nuts.
Oh, it's a real Galaxy Quest moment, definitely.
Look at this. Here they come. They're hitting me too, though. I'm pretty sure they are. Thrusters offline.
Need to get out of the firing line, Commander.
I can't shoot or anything.
Is that maneuvering thrusters?
Why can't I shoot my my missiles? Oh, there. I'm not locked on. Oh man, is that ever annoying? There he goes, right through the mines again.
What do the fighters do? Staying the hell away. It doesn't got any sense.
Oh, I'm out of mines again. Is my ship launch fighter still alive? Yeah, he is. Oh, I keep losing targeting. It's so annoying. Output temporarily reduced. Oh, it's shifting my power around. Oh, that's annoying.
Wow. That looks so crazy.
So are the fighters attacking the motherships and not each other then?
I can't even tell if he's using a fighter.
Can't see. Is it yours? No.
Reloading. Huh. That thing sometimes takes a lot more damage, and then other times takes, like, no damage at all.
Oh, Orca doesn't have a fighter. Alright, okay.
Oh, well, I feel bad now. I'm using my ship launch fighter, and...
Hang on, that's Beluga, isn't it? No, it's Orca, isn't it? Yeah. It's Beluga has the fighters. That's what the thing was.
A long time ago, in a field far, far away, Cow Wars.
I'm getting these cetaceans mixed up.
I think it's safe to say that the T9 is a much tougher beast.
A tough nut to crack, certainly, yeah.
I figured that a sneaky way to do this... Oh, my shields are back online, too. My shields regenerate faster than his also, which is interesting. Let's see. If I fire the pack hounds while I'm flying straight towards him, it kind of masks the fact that I'm coming straight towards him.
If you ram him gently, it would be a cow pat, says Timothy Langfell.
Oh, I'm out of ammo. That's it. Well, I think it's clear that the Orca is not quite as proficient in combat as the war cow. And now we'll do this.
Roger that. I'll take it from here, Commander.
Well, you can...
Finish him.
Yeah. Swaps.
Let the cow do its thing.
It's been taking a beating though, 15% hull.
You need to do pips to weapons, Josh.
Yeah, I just realized that. It's not doing anything to him, though.
Well, it should. The weapons, the fighter weapons aren't too bad.
Yeah, but look at his hull. 8%. It hasn't moved.
Because he has a shield.
Oh, right. I didn't even see his shield. I thought his shield was down.
You have fought before.
I could have sworn his shield was down.
Before, haven't you?
Yeah, but they came back up. Just when you switch
No
switch
pips
to the
to
fighter.
weapons. And why is his health going down?
I swear I did not see that his shields were still
That was
up.
a total noobkins moment there.
Yeah, it was.
Wanna try against my shield tank cutter, Josh? Asks Rusty Dog.
Shibuka's fault.
Yeah.
I don't think shield tanks are as strong anymore in the beta currently, Rusty Dog, but yeah, why not? That would compare the two if the hull tanking is viable again, yeah?
If you can get here quick enough, though, we only have 4 minutes
Well, if you're used
left,
to
so.
using, if you're used to using a shield tank, then you'll know immediately how different it is in the beta.
I only have 4 minutes left of the stream, so I don't know if
then
that's
you
going
have
to be
to go.
possible.
Got to Flickies, haven't you?
Yep.
You're off to Flickies. That my minion kicking off again. I'll go and see what he's up to.
Well, even with his shields down, he is still very, very tough. Oh, who's that? That must be Toddster's ship launch fighter right there.
Maybe next week, but I do not think we will have a BroCast next week, am I right?
Yeah, no, unfortunately, with Christmas and all, I think that the BroCast will be on a holiday for a week.
Fair enough. But I guess we'll have live streams this week, maybe next week after Christmas, we'll see.
Yep, this week.
So we might have a chance to do some more shenanigans in the beta there.
I'm at 12% on this little ship launch fighter.
Ooh.
So if I put my fighter skills to use here and take out Toddster's little... There we go. Let's see how we do against the Anaconda.
How would it be, Kathina, that shield tanks are even better now, at least for big ships in the beta? Because I thought they nerfed the whole recharge rate and... I don't know.
This is the best, though. I mean, look at this. The Anaconda can't... Oh, I'm taking heat damage.
Joshua Ruskov requests you to record you and your daughter playing Astroneer as a gift for the Hawk Flock.
I'll be happy to do that.
If she likes it, that is.
I see no reason why she won't.
Me neither.
Weapons full.
Max weapons.
Oh, there goes the ship launch fighter. All right, let's see how this goes now. Fighter assembly initiated. Oh, I have another fighter, don't I? Yeah, I do.
Oh, I get it. Yeah, Kathina is saying they changed it to much faster regen rates, and the resistances haven't suffered as much as capping shield strength. So, if you went for a proper shield tanking build with a lot of resistances on your shield, you're not that much affected by the strength itself being capped at some point. And yeah, seems to be working fine.
Okay.
With a good setup, she says you can regen faster than you take damage. Wow, that sounds impressive. So you go for bi-weave shields, I guess? Sounds good.
Come on, Toddster.
But I really don't think that's what they intended with the beta, so if that's gonna turn out to be true, then they probably gonna have to do a second pass.
Shields are toast. I need support, Commander.
Fighter assembly complete.
Oh man, I would love to have time for one, Pelkatron, but unfortunately I am not going to have time for that.
It is about time to close the BroCast, yeah?
It is. I'm just going to nudge Toddster to death in my war cow. And
gonna tip him over.
Do a little cow tipping here. Usually it's the Anaconda that wins against the cow, but oh! There it is. All right, and with that, we will recall the fighter. Oops, I didn't mean to switch.
Roger that. I've taken control.
Whoops. Request docking. Fighter dock.
Roger. We are go for fighter retrieval. Take her in, Commander.
With pleasure. Oh, if I can actually line up properly, that is. There we go. All right, well, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed that BroCast. I know it's been a while since we've done some Elite Dangerous, but I will say that I had a lot of fun, and I look forward to playing some more Elite Dangerous in the upcoming weeks as the holidays hit us. I'm going to be home for about 10 days. I will definitely be doing some streaming. We'll be streaming some Astroneer on the live streams. We'll be doing a bunch of other things. Please go ahead and put your salutes into the chat so that I may say thank you for all of you for joining in. Go, General Ghost, Lame Mule, Great Test, Data Master. Rusty Dog, Joshua Reskoff, Academic Dust 894, MG, Brent Wolf, Matt Galaxy, G. Penman, Kathina, Robert Mead, The Cookie Rebel, Charles McManamy, Aaron Eager, Edgar, Commander 111, Commander Sinclair Research, Alan Anderson, Tyler Anderson, Joshua Reskoff, Captain Pip, Andrew Davies, Bird Lips, Noob Z, RTM, Gaming Andycade, Top Blazer, Jerome W., Mark Patterson, Rodney Peters, Matej Karulu, Timothy Langfield, Nitrovids, General Winter Moo, Ram Eminen Emergen, and Charlie Barlow. Anyone who throws that in there in a little bit. Oh, Dave Luthwaite as well. Merry Christmas to you all, of course, absolutely. Ivancho V, Carlo Pires, Jacob, Ledgebowl, Rhett Gibbs, and Black Asp. So, for all you guys that will be joining us in the next few days over the live streams, over the holidays, I will certainly see you then. I hope that you guys will enjoy the other streams that we're going to do on Astroneer, and if anyone throws in the command, the salute symbol over the next couple minutes, sorry if I missed you, but unfortunately we do have to bring the BroCast to a close. As much as I'd love to keep this going all day long, Rogue One awaits, and I got to go eat something before that as well. So there's a couple more. Demos, Sebastian Roch, James Downs. Really appreciate you guys joining in. Love the support. Love you all. Have a very happy holidays. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button if you haven't done so already. And Great Test Turgeon, we will certainly see you guys around. I'll be talking to you probably later on tonight to tell you how awesome Rogue One was. And maybe play some Astroneer. You never know.
I hope so.
Good enough, man.
All right, guys.
Are you happy now?
I love it.
All right, everyone. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful Sunday evening. This is Commander Josh Hawkins signing off.
Murica!